We live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it, man. Once again, I'm back. We back. Let's get to it, man. Big school here. No need to wait. Training camp. I don't. It was a practice today. Not a lot of information as far as what happened here and there, or at least as far as the beat writers. I don't know if they're saving it for tomorrow, et cetera, et cetera. You know how it go. But at the end of the day, yes. So the third day of training camp, you would call it. We're gonna check some highlights, break some interviews down, et cetera, man. Let's just get to it. But before I even start, man, well, I will be breaking down JJ McCarthy's pressure as well. I don't care what nobody talking about. It is officially a battle. In my opinion, it's officially a battle, right? You know. And like I said, JJ McCarthy, man, what work did he put in? He been putting in major work on the sly or what, man? Has he really improved that much? Now, you know, as training camp, you're going to make mistakes. Him and Darnold both had some good throws, some bad throws, et cetera, et cetera. But I guarantee you it is a battle, a true battle. Man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into some news, man. Not a lot of, like I said, as far as any beat writer reports, et cetera, news, not too much, man. Shout out Scolding in the building, Yeah, EJ KOC on Mensa. Turner wasn't there because funeral Kyrie Jackson. Yeah, in fact, you finna check that out, man. Let's just get into it right now. You know, rest in peace, Kyrie, dog. Shout out Scolding in the building, heavy, man. Give me 1 second, man. First, let's do Kevin O'Connell. Let's see. Check out this one right here. You know, it was Kyrie Jackson funeral today, dog. The Vikings had coaches in attendance, Kevin O'Connell. I think Quasi was there, but let's get into it. Once again, you know what I'm saying, laying Kyrie Jackson to rest, man. May he rest in peace. May his soul find peace. You hear me? Okay, man. Let's get into it, though, man.
This morning in Maryland for Minnesota Vikings rookie cornerback Kyrie Jackson. The 24-year-old was killed in a car crash earlier this month, along with 2 of his friends. Today's funeral was for both Kyrie Jackson and Isaiah Hazel. The Vikings general manager and head coach attended that funeral with other Vikings coaches and players. Coach O'Connell talked about Jackson's shoulder injury that would have needed surgery or extensive rehab.
I personally can tell you,
First off, once again, man, shout out, respect to KOC. You know, definitely shout out to respect to KOC. Flores was in the building, right? So definitely respect to those dudes, man. They can, of course, more people would make it if they could, but it's training camp, dog. You can only, you know, you already got Kevin O'Connell there, your head coach, your defensive coordinator, right? You can't bring all the coaches with you. So it is what it is, man. But respect, shout out to them, man, for just showing support for Kyrie, dog.
Tried to talk him in to getting his shoulder fixed, knowing how important he was to the future of our organization.
You're getting choked up, man. You're getting choked up, dog. Man, rest in peace, Kyrie, dog. Yeah, like it's no doubt, man, how great he would have been. I will say how great he would have been because I believe he would have been great here. There's no doubt in my mind that Kyrie Jackson wouldn't have performed at a high level, wouldn't have elevated his game to a high level here. No doubt in my mind, point blank, period. You know, we can say, oh, if this, if that, but with his talent, etc., with his talent, his size, his speed, and we know for a fact that boy was going to be a problem. But, you know, like I said in the previous video, KOC taking it very tough, but expected, dog. That's expected, you know. He's been holding all this in, holding it in this long. Now it's all coming out. Right? You know, sure it's tough, man.
It was a decision that, quite honestly, most players in our league don't think twice about. They should. They should get it fixed. They should think about themselves and the betterment.
Facts. Take care of yourself, man. You know, like I said in previous videos as well, man. Players need to take care of themselves. You know, they're just another body, right? Another body, huh? Take care of yourself, dog. Heavy. You know what I'm saying? And just like KOC saying, Kyrie, you know, he still came to practice, wanted to play with his shoulder, didn't want to get the surgery, etc. Right? You know, chose the team, chose the NFL, chose football over himself, over his shoulder, dog. You know, put himself in danger just to play football with his boys, with his brothers. You hear me? Man.
Of their career and how they can be the best versions of themselves, but I wouldn't have held it against him for one bit if he decided it was time to fix that shoulder, but not Kyrie. He looked at me and said, nope, I can play. I have to be out there with my brothers.
It's cold, man. It's cold, dog. Dude just wanted to play football, homie. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to really play football, live out his dream, dog. And to get cut short like that, bro, it's still trippy, man. It's still tough. You see KOC, you know what I'm saying? You see in KOC about to cry, the man about to cry, you hear me? You know he taking it hard, dog. Everybody taking it hard. Flores, teammates, etc., man. Just something you don't understand, right? You just don't understand. You hear me? Bottom line, homie. You just don't understand it sometimes, dog. Rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson, man. But you see how it is affecting Kevin O'Connell, affecting him. You saw it in Brian Flores' demeanor. It's just guys are hurting, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the grieving process, but it is part of the process, unfortunately, dog. In this moment in time, huh? But KOC, he'll be all right. They'll be all right. Just gotta fight for Kyrie, dog. Fight for Kyrie, KOC.
I would rather do whatever I have to do and fight through it to be out there and try to help my team win.
The Vikings said they donated more than $20,000 towards funeral expenses.
Shout out to the Vikings, man. We're gonna get to McCarthy in a minute. Don't even worry about it. I go ahead and leave that there.
Easier way to build a basket of stocks and ETFs.
Didn't I just say pause, boy? Hell wrong with you, homie? But yeah, man. You heard they just said the Vikings donated 20 G's, homie, to help out. 20 G's to help out. So like I said, man, shout out to the Vikings, shout out Quasi O'Connell, the whole staff, the whole organization, dog. And we know it's tough, right? You know, you can't even sugarcoat it. We know it's tough as fans. So if it's tough for fans, some fans, I should say, you know, not them punks like Rico Knowles, huh? That punk chump Rico Knowles, you hear me? Huh? That punk chump Rico Knowles, you hear me? Point blank period, homie. The real fans, if people are hurting and sad about the situation, how do you feel? How do you think the coaches feel, dog, when they're right there around it? They're around the players, you know what I'm saying? They feel the energy, homie. They knew how great he would be. They saw his potential, right? And boom, bam, dog. That quickly and swiftly. No one expected it. No one expected it, huh? Gotta fight for Kyrie, dog. Gotta fight for Kyrie, homie. Chris Carter was at practice, EJ. Shout out Chris Carter, man. We gotta check it out. Like I say, not too much news from Vikings training camp, man. As far as details, certain details, you know, it was a practice, but you know, as far as certain details, right? So they practice definitely, man. So, you know, I know it was definitely a practice, but it's not a lot of details out there right now. You know what I'm saying? Probably a drop later. I'll check in a minute. We here, man. We're gonna watch some videos though. But shout out to the Vikings, dog. Once again, rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson. May his soul find peace, you hear me? May his soul find peace, dog. Hey. That's crazy, dog. We're going to get in some TJ Hawkinson. What's to do with TJ Hawkinson, man? Next up, let's just go break some of these videos down, bro. Oh, this is training camp highlights. You hear me? Training camp highlights. Let's see what's up with it. You know, it is upon us, dog. It is upon us. Let's check out some of these training camp highlights. Just to turn up a little bit. Just to turn up here. See what it's really about. It's just good for football to be back, right, man? It just feels good for football to be back. You hear me? Back in effect. Back in effect. School fights, huh? School fights. You hear me? See what's up, man. Get it. Get it. Boys back in there. The pass come on Monday, though. The pass come on Monday, huh? Pass coming that zone, y'all. Pass come on Monday, huh? Good call right there. There you go. All right. Sam Darnold back there. Boy Naylor. Yeah, training camp is here, man. It feels good, man. Training camp is here, dog. Training camp is here. Grow on the spike. What up, big dog? Grow on the spike in the building. Shout out Grow on the Spike, man. Let's get it, dog. Heavy weed in here, man. We here, man. You know what I'm saying? Training camp day 3, right? You know what I'm saying? Day 3. Training camp is here, man. Football is officially back. Like I say, nothing will be given. Everybody got to take it. Everybody got to earn it, homie. You know, it's no more running, no more hiding. Players got to prove it. Players got to prove it, man. Yeah, you hear me? Basically, we're going to break some video down tonight, though, man. We're going to check on news in a minute. Not a lot of news out there as far as what happened, what didn't happen, et cetera, right? But there's still things going on. Let's get it, man. Yeah, I'm glad football is back. I'm excited for Hall of Fame football game. I'm just glad to watch football again. Scored in facts, homie. Nothing like football, dog. I think we was all ready for the football, dog. You know what I'm saying? We've all been waiting. We've all been waiting. And this is a very exciting time for Vikings fans, etc., right? The level of excitement, it hasn't been this way. It hasn't been this turned up for a while. You know, no matter how the season turns out, everyone is excited at this point. Everyone's just excited to see the Vikings play, just to see what they will do, man. New players in the building, new quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Rookie quarterback, dog. Rookie quarterback, you hear me? So it's a lot of excitement, homie. Hands down, man, down. Let's get it, man. Let's check out some of the interviews from training camp, you know. So some of these training camp interviews, man. Give me a second, man. See what these boys talk about, bro. You hear me? We're gonna break down. We're gonna go to like an 8-minute clip and just, you know, I'm sure they will and they will play the most important ones or the most important things said, and we just gonna break it down like that there, man. Training camp is back, huh? Training camp is here, yeah. Let's see what's proper. What's cracking.
Moving on now, we've got London's famous Piccadilly Circus.
We should have booked a guided tour of London.
Oh yeah, here we go.
24/7 customer service, in case anything gets weird.
Regret less, do more with Viator.
Yeah, let's get it. Hey.
Is it nice today just to have a walkthrough?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we got Metellus. We got Josh Metellus in the building, huh? Josh Metellus in the building, dog. I'm really interested in to see what Josh Metellus has to say, dog. Mohammed Sahil in the building. Mohammed Sahil in the building. What up, big dog? What up, big dog? Much appreciated. Much appreciated. You hear me? But I'm very intrigued to see what Josh Metellus has to say at this moment. You know what I'm saying? He is definitely a leader. They said he had a breakout season last season, but even like he said, he coming for his respect. He wants his respect. You know, he felt offended that he wasn't a top 10 safety or rated top 10 safety. So now he got to come and prove it again. You hear me? But he had a solid season last season, dog. Heavy. And he talking about another breakout season. So I'm interested to see what he has to say, what he got to speak on, dog. Heavy. You understand? He is an important factor to the defense. We all know that as Vikings fans, huh? We know what Josh Metellus brings to the table. Is he the best Viking safety? Probably. You know, him and Cam do things differently. But am I taking Metellus or Cam Bynum? Probably going with Metellus because he gives you more, huh? He gives you more. No disrespect to Cam Bynum, but he gives you more at that position, homie. I mean, some say the Vikings have one of the best safety rooms in the NFL. Yeah. You know, as far as safeties as a group, they're ranked very high amongst safeties in the NFL. Yeah. So, you know, different opinions, different analyst opinions, so-called expert opinions you hear. So let's get into Josh Metellus, dog. You know what I'm saying? And if anyone has any breaking news in the chat, anyone heard some new information about injuries, etc., let me know, dog. I'll research it, check it out. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like last night. Any new information, dog? Let me know. You hear me? Last time we talked, Booth, what about Scene? Yeah, Scene probably out of there, homie. Scene is probably out of there. Lewis Scene still ain't even close to third string Muhammad, so he probably out of there, big dog. D-Dog in the building. D-Dog in the building. What's up, big dog? EJ, shout out D-Dog 12. D-Dog 12 in the building, man. Heavy. You hear me? Heavy, dog. You hear me? But yeah, Muhammad Lewis Scene, he's probably up out of there. Andrew Booth most likely will make the team. If he's trash, he's out of there anyway. If he can't contribute at all, there's no reason to keep him. I don't care how short your depth is, dog. But Andrew Booth, he almost damn near has to stay around now, right? The Vikings almost have to keep him because they're losing so many damn cornerbacks. You hear? That's the bottom line, Muhammad. You hear? Would I like to see Andrew Booth on the squad? I wouldn't like to see him on the squad unless he's the Andrew Booth from Clemson, the Andrew Booth that everybody expected. You hear? The Andrew Booth everybody thought they would see. You understand? You dig me? You get my drift. No more sugarcoating this shit, homie. You know what I'm saying, Muhammad? You know exactly like I know, Muhammad. You know exactly like I know, big dog. What's the deal with Booth? Everybody's saying Booth. All of a sudden, he deserves praise and a cookie for staying healthy, being on the field. So what? It's his job, dog. It's his job. You know what I'm saying? It's his job, homie. You hear me? Oh, Scolding. Thanks for Scolding. Believe that, homie. Believe that. Yeah, we definitely gonna see what Wes Phillips talking about. The most important presser I want to see is JJ McCarthy, so I'm gonna watch that full presser. But Scolding, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure people want to see what Wes Phillips got to say. You know, everybody remember Wes Phillips riding around the city, drinking and driving, jive turkey, huh? I'm just throwing it out there. Let's not forget Wes Phillips, offensive coordinator, the one who should set the standard. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just stop that for a minute because he's the one who should be setting the standard. Now, I understand he may have made a mistake, honest mistake, huh? But let's really compare punishments. Matter of fact, we ain't even got to compare punishments, dog. Point blank, period. He still got to travel with the team. So I want to see what Wes Phillips got to say. Is he zoned in as a coach? Is he zoned in mentally as a coach? You hear me? Is he ready for the task at hand? Or he worried about drinking and driving through the city? You hear me? Let me know, Muhammad. What you think, Muhammad? You hear me? Let me know, dog. So yes, Gold. We're gonna check out Wes Phillips, dog. Because I got a lot to say to Wes Phillips. You hear me? Heavy. I want to read his energy, see what his demeanor like, dog. Can he coach a full? Huh? How he gonna be right there to support Kevin O'Connell? And he full of them brews, homie. He full of that Jack Daniels, whatever he drank. You hear me? He look like the Jack Daniels type. You hear me? Heavy, dog. What up? Big school here, man. How he gonna be tag team with Kevin O'Connell and write the right schemes up, etc. Put players in the best position, and he trying to get pissy drunk before the game. You hear me? And everybody want to bash Addison. I understand Addison. He need to get checked. He need to check himself, dog. Whatever punishment he get, boom, bet. It's still under investigation. Though. Let's not forget that, though. What we holding Wes Phillips to? What kind of standard you holding Wes Phillips up to, big dog? I'm asking y'all in the chat. What's up with Wes Phillips? You hear me? What's up with Wes Phillips, man? So we're going to talk about throwing Addison to the fire, huh? What's up with Wes Phillips, dog? Did he get off scotch-free, kind of? Did he get an easy pat on the butt, you hear me? Pat on the ass? Because he's a coach, huh? Because he's a Minnesota Vikings offensive coordinator? You think he put his best foot forward last season? That's just one time he got caught. How many other times he up there getting tipsy, supposed to be watching film or supposed to be breaking shit down, and he's somewhere getting tipsy, huh? Huh? You think that don't affect the squad? That don't affect the game plan for the following week? What we saying? I'm just saying what we saying here. We being real here? Big score, dog. Score territory. I want them boys to win. No cap, dog. You hear? West should be held accountable like Addison. Facts, man. That's all I'm saying, Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, dog. Everybody want to trade Addison, bring in Adam Thielen for Addison. Are you kidding me? Is your mind blown, dog? Period, huh? Are we really being serious right here, right now, dog? Huh? They want to throw Addison away. They want him throw it to the fire. Get him out of there quickly and swiftly, huh? Wes Phillips, though, slap on the wrist. Slap on the wrist, dog. Let's think. I'm just saying, think about it, dog. Think about it. Yeah. What's right and wrong? What's right and wrong, dog? Yeah. Minnesota nice, huh? All right, bad. Let's get to this, man. Josh Metellus, let's get it. Let me bring it back, huh? You in the chat, like it up. You in the chat, like it up, man. Takes less than 1 second, man. Like it up. No cap. Support the channel, dog. Support the grind. You're y'all good? Y'all with me? Let's get it. Y'all good? Y'all with me? Let's get it. You're Score Vikes, man.
It was nice. Obviously, we still think about our teammate. It's a reason, it felt a little light today. Got the coaches gone.
Yeah, he said thinking about Kyrie felt a little light. It's going to be tough getting back into the groove. Might take a couple of days, dog, but they got to get there. They got to get their mind right. You hear me? It's about playing for Kyrie now, putting their best foot forward for Kyrie now. Dog. Bottom line.
Couple players. So, it was just all about, another day to get better, to get ready for tomorrow.
And speaking of tomorrow, but it'll really ramp up Monday, right? How much do things ramp up when the pads come out on Monday?
Things get real fun. I think that's what everybody.
Time out. We got somebody talking crazy in the chat. Time out. We got somebody talking crazy in the chat here. Time out. Hold on. So what did Addison do? They say he slept and say he did marijuana. Then they say he drank. I'm confused what he did. I don't know, Skolden. It's still under investigation, big dog. We'll get to it later. But hold up. We got somebody tripping and tweaking tonight in the chat. You hear me? We got somebody tweaking tonight in the chat. You hear me? Let me stop this video for a minute. You hear me? What you talking about, Trevion 17? You're Miami Dolphin. What you say your players are weak? If our players are weak, what are yours, boy? You want to talk about weak players, Trevion 17? Weak players, dog? Y'all Miami, right? Y'all play that finesse football. You talk about weak. Y'all boys can't bang in the playoffs. Y'all boys can't tote that tater in the playoffs, boy. Y'all boys can't get through the Bills, can't get through the Chiefs in the playoffs. Y'all ain't no built for a tough type team, Trevion. You hear me? Dolphins soft, dog. Dolphins soft, dog. Huh? Huh? You can say what you want to about the Vikings. At least the Vikings can get physical though, when they need to get physical. You hear? Huh? At least they can get physical. They might be inconsistent, but they can get physical. You hear what the Dolphins did, homie? Huh? What the Dolphins did, homie? You nut rider. You were just showing love last night. Oh, now you coming in hating on the Vikings, or you a hater in general? You hear me? You biscuit head, peanut pump chop. You hear me? How you feeling tonight, dog? You all right tonight, dog? Your mind right, dog? You turned up, dog? How you feeling? Get off your chest, homie. You here? You coming here talking about the Vikings players are weak, disrespecting, homie. You just showing love last night, huh? Yeah. What it is, I remember. Yeah. You forgot, I remember, dog. Heavy, yeah. Huh? Talk about players are weak. The Miami Dolphins can't bang and hang. Miami Dolphins they can't run that rock, tote that tater. You hear? Y'all boys soft. You better throw it. All you can do is throw it, huh? Y'all never be a true playoff team. You'll never be a Super Bowl caliber team until y'all get mean up front, huh? Huh? The Vikings better than y'all boys up front. You hear? You hear? Y'all boys soft, dog. Huh? Finesse team, pretty team, look good in the summertime. It don't matter when it count. Y'all don't show up when it count. Y'all soft up front. Y'all soft up front, boy. You hear me? You hear me? You want to come here and disrespect in the night? You want to do it this week? You got the right one, boy. You got the right one tonight, Trevion. You hear me? Huh? Want to get down to the gritty? How I'm feeling? Want to get down to the gritty, boy? Want to disrespect this week? Huh? Want to disrespect? Try to disrespect Kyrie Jackson? You hear me? Watch your mouth, boy. Watch your tone, chump. You jive turkey pump. You hear me? Big skull here, dog. Big skull, you jive turkey ham hawk pump. You biscuit head ass white. You hear me? Talking about the Dolphins, dog. The Dolphins, soft Dolphins. Huh? Dolphins get ran through, huh? Dolphins get ran through, huh? What you talking about, dog? Y'all soft line up front. Y'all ain't got Christian Wilkins. Y'all ain't got Christian Wilkins no more, dog. Y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble, boy. Thought y'all got out physical, out man last season. Y'all finna get ran through like a ratchet hole. You hear me? Whoa, you hear me, boy? Huh? Yeah, y'all finna get ran through like a ratchet hole next season, boy. This year coming up. Huh? You come here talking about the Dolphins. Y'all players are weak. If our players weak, what your players is, boy? Huh? Your coach don't even care about his players. Your organization don't even care about y'all players. Huh? Y'all try to end to a career. Y'all try to end to a career, remember? Y'all try to bring him back. At least the Vikings care about their players, got love for their players, boy. You hear me? You dirty organization. You piss poor organization. Huh? You hear me? That's why Brian Flores suing y'all hoe ass. Huh? Let's go, Flores. Let's go, Flores. Get that bread. Get that bread. Get that guapino, dog. Get that guapino. You hear me? He just mad they'll never win a division. Fact. Come on, Isaiah Bradley. We know what's up, Isaiah Bradley. Exactly why he mad, dog. Dolphins don't want no smoke. Dolphins don't want no smoke. You hear? That boy's soft. Charmin soft, boy. Charmin soft. Tua ain't taking you guys nowhere. You hear me? Roll Tide full of pride, but we know who Tua is, dog. Huh? Y'all just mad that you can't have strong, healthy players. Look at your corner depth. It's all good. We still gonna fight. We still gonna grind. What's your excuse? What's y'all excuse, boy? Huh? Them boys still gonna play with heart and determination. Guarantee you that. It's all good. Watch this, boy. Watch this, Trevion. Huh? Yeah, you Viking hater. Viking hater, you hear me? Viking hater, you hear me? I don't care how injured they is, boy. They still gonna fight. They still gonna bang. I bet that. I guarantee that. Score territory, score Vikes. The boys ain't gonna give in a fold, homie. Injuries or not, you hear me? Huh? Yeah, you want to be a Vikings fan. He's still on this. I must keep being on this because you come in here capping and yapping. You know me, I'm Big Skull. You should know better by now, boy. You should know better by now, boy. I get on head tops, make your head drop. I get on head tops, make your head drop, boy. Take your head smooth off, man. You jive turkey chump. You jive turkey Swiss cheese head, man. Huh? You a Swiss cheese head packer to me, man. Yeah. You remind me of a Green Bay Packers fan, Jack. Huh? You wishy-washy pump, huh? You hear me? You wishy-washy like a female, Jack. You wishy-washy like a female, Jack. Huh? Up here acting like a bitch. He talking about I'm still on. You damn right I'm still on it, boy. You come in here disrespecting. I get on your head top, make your head drop. You come in here capping and yapping, talking about he's still on it. Yeah, I came with it. You came on it, so I'm going to keep on it, dog. Huh? So I feel like dropping it. I feel like letting it go. You hear me? You came with the disrespect first, boy. You hear me? I'm going to stay on how long I want to stay on it. Big skull here. You must have forgot what channel this is, what territory you in, boy. Skull territory. You come here, skull territory, pump, chump. Let's get back to this presser, dog. Hold up. Who we got here in the comments? Delton Vincent in the building. Delton Vincent in the building. What up, big dog? Shout out Delton Vincent, man. Heavy. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Yeah. Vikes play better when everyone hates on them. Yeah, let them sleep. Let them sleep, Delton Vincent. Let them sleep, Delton Vincent. We see the haters. We love the haters. You hear me, dog? Huh? We gonna feed off the haters, dog. We gonna feed off the haters, homie. You hear me? Hands down, man down. 1,000, Jack. 1,000, huh? He really want to be a Vikings fan. He really want to be a Vikings fan, huh? Yeah, you chomp, pump, chomp. Huh? You hear me? You hear me? you lucky you don't play with us this year. Don't nobody care about y'all, Travion. Ain't nobody worry about no Miami Dolphins. Huh? Worry about the AFC in your division, dog. Worry about the Bills, the Chiefs, and whoever else you in your division. You hear me? Worry about them, dog. Soft ass team, boy. Bandito Suavecito in the building. I love the haters score. Let's get it, man. Score Vikes, man. Let them hate. You hear me, Bandito? Let them hate, baby. Let them hate, dog. Oh, you want to cry, Travion? You want to cry? What's crazy? You come in here talking and capping and yapping about the Vikings players weak. Now when everybody get on your head top, what you expect, boy? This Skull Vikes territory, boy. They get on your head top in the chat. You hear me? Chat, get on this head top, man. You talking about it's crazy how it's like a 1-on-5. You came up in here talking, Travion. You came up in here talking, dog. Heavy, dog. We didn't pick with you. We didn't start with you. Every time you come in here, I show you love. The chat show you love. And you a Dolphins fan. You hear me? I always show you love. Shout out, dog. You come in here disrespecting? Huh? Especially after everything the Vikings going through right now. You come in here disrespecting, boy. Pick the wrong time. You picked the wrong time, chump. You hear me? You come in here, you talking about it's crazy how like 1-on-5. You started the whole thing, dog. You gonna come in here capping tonight? Out of all nights? You capping tonight? Capping with me, dog? Better go cap to somebody else out there. One of them under ones, dog. I'm Big Skull here, you hear me? Big Skull territory, you hear me? Heavy, dog. Better go cap with them out there. You hear me? Pick a different channel to cap with, dog. You hear me? Get your feelings hurt, my dog. No disrespect to you, but you came in here capping and yapping, running that mouth, dog. Now you talking about it's crazy how it's like a 1-on-5. 1-on-5? Well, you started this. You wanted this smoke, you hear me? Now when the smoke come, now when the pressure come, you want to run away, you want to cry, dog. When you created all the smoke, dog, you sound like a chump. You sound like a hypocrite, boy. Huh? You sound like a phony, homie. After you start the fire, now you want to rush and put it out. Shut your ass up, Travion. I'm starting not to respect no Dolphins fans, homie. Yeah, you making me think all y'all Dolphins fans is soft. Charmin soft, boy. Yeah, you starting to make me think Dolphins fans and the whole team a bunch of ass wipes. Even Tyreek Hill, you hear me? Keep on playing with me, Travion. Let's go, dog. He a fan, Skull. Oh, we know what it is, Isaiah Bradley. We know what it is, dog. He just want to be a Vikings fan. He just mad he a Dolphins fan. So some nights he got to come in with attitude. You hear him? That's it. You know, he loved Justin Jefferson. He rocked with KOC, you know. He loved Brian Flores. He see the Vikings building up. He really a Viking hater too at the same time. You hear him? He see the Vikings on their way up, dog, period. Going through whatever, going through the fire, going through, knocking the obstacles down. You hear me? Not stopping, never folding, no matter what, get in front of him. You hear me? Yeah, he see what's up. He see the Vikings coming, boy. We know what it is, boy. He talking about it's fine. I'm not scared of none of your teams. You ain't got to be scared, dog. You ain't got to be scared, dog. Your Dolphins need to be scared. Your piss poor Dolphins need to be scared, homie. Soft ass football, y'all call that football? That's pretty ball. That's pussy ball, huh? Throw the ball all over the field. Oh, throw it everywhere, man. That fake football, y'all can't bang for real. That ain't football for real. Y'all can't survive in the playoffs, homie. Y'all couldn't last 2 weeks in the NFC North, you hear me? Yeah. Y'all couldn't bang in the NFC North, you hear me? Y'all ain't the Chiefs. Can't bang with the NFC. Too cold for you, boy. Too physical for you. You hear me? Too cutthroat for you, boy. Too icy, boy. Huh? You hear me? Period, boy. You can't be on that frozen tundra. Y'all can't come to that frozen tundra. Come to the north, fucking with the north. Huh? We came to your field. We came to Miami in the heat, boy. We adapted to that heat and beat that ass. You forgot, Trevion? You forgot? You forgot when the Vikings came from the north and we went to that heat and beat that ass? You hear me? Oh, everybody forget that, huh? You coming in here capping and y'all ain't even got a win? Last time we seen y'all, we beat that ass in the heat, hot, humid, in the elements, dog. Wasn't no dome. It wasn't at Minnesota, you hear me? It was in your punk ass field, boy. Raggedy ass field, boy. Skull Vikes, boy. We came and ran that, did that thing, pussy boy. In the hot heat, son. You hear me? Y'all could never come to the north and bang. You could never come to USA, to US Bank and bang, boy. You run your bitch ass up out of there. You hear me? Tyreek Hill, get his ass jammed at the line, dog. We got Flores in the building. We'll jam his soft ass, low ass all day. We'll punch him in his mouth off the rip, dog. You hear me? Little soft punk ass. It's the north, boy. Coming here disrespecting the night? Huh? You coming here disrespecting the night, you hear me? You know what big skull about, you hear me? We talking about Kyrie Jackson and you disrespecting, dog? Hell wrong with you, homie? What you thought, partner? Talking about it's fine. Oh, let's drop. I'll stay on this shit a whole hour, you hear me? You got the right one tonight, boy. Came to the wrong channel playing tonight, you hear me? Fuck around with the fuck around, get laid down, you hear me? Get on your head top, make your head drop, boy. Heavy, big skull here. Skull Vikes forever, boy. You should know me by now, Trevion. I ain't one of these fake fans, these gimmick fans, you hear me? Wishy-washy fans, boy. You should know by now, Trevion. When I rock with you to the tip top, boy. To the tip top. 0 to 100 real quick, you hear me? You should know what kind of fan you talking to by now, dog. Guess you forgot. Guess you got it fucked up. Guess somebody told you wrong. They done told you wrong, huh? Hell wrong with them, dog. Skull Vikes, my dog. The hell wrong with these dudes around here, man? You got the right night tonight, dog. You picked the wrong and right night. You hear me? Trevion. I'm on your ass, boy. We remind the Dolphins of what they should be. Facts, dog. Can't bang with us. We came to their hometown, laid them down. Came to their field, laid their ass down, dog. Yeah. That soft trash talk. Not worried about a child's history lesson. What you talking about, dog? You hear me? And if he a child, he need to be asleep. You hear me? Need to have his ass somewhere in the bed if he a child. You hear me? Heavy, dog. Coming in here capping and yapping, homie. Skull Vikes, dog. Bunch of fakes trying to cheat and do backdoor deals, trying to take Teddy and shit. Facts, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? So Brian Flores suing their ass, man. Shiesty ass Dolphins, dog. Isaiah Bradley, get on his head top, homie. Get on his head top, dog. Biscuit head, boy. You hear me? There you go again. He just wants to be a Dolphins fan. Not everybody can be a Dolphins, man. Nobody care about the Dolphins, you hear me? Skull, buddy. Let's get it, Delton. Skull, buddy. You know what it is, homie. You hear me? You hear me, man? Get back to this pressure, dog. Give me 1 second, man. We here, baby. We here. We got shit to break down. Shit to break down. You hear? We here, baby. I got time. What's up? Who? I got time today. Who want to come talking crazy? You hear? Get back to my boy Metellus, dog. Yeah. Get back to the boy Metellus, man.
Everybody's itching for, excited for. I mean, that's football for us. So, I think, it's all about the build up. We still want to take things day at a time. Don't want to be thinking about Monday when we got today, tomorrow, and obviously Monday to get up to. So, yeah, it's all about just, going day by day. But, yeah, we're all excited for Monday.
So, like navigating, I mean.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with him on all that day by day. Definitely, dog. Take it day by day, one step at a time. It won't be easy, homie. Some grieving, but they're going to have to let it out, get it out in a certain way. But by the time Monday come around and pads come on, it's really Monday time to ground with them pads. It's a different story, different animal, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's time to really lock in. It's spots on the line. It's spots on the line. You hear me, dog? Real spots on the line, dog. Heavy. Let's get it.
Kai lost for the season. Shaq wasn't out here. Like, you're thin at the cornerback position.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of the game, man. I think every year I've been in the league, especially even think about back to my rookie year, we finished the season with a whole new 16 DBs than we had at the beginning. So it's part of the game. Obviously, you know, we got to.
Part of the game, definitely part of the game, but still tough. Especially with the pass and the Kyrie, still tough. An ACL injury to Makai Blackman, and he can't get on here and cry for real. But you understand, dog. Everybody knows what's going on for real, but they have to adapt. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for him. You hear me? Just like last year when Jefferson went out, Kurt went out. You know what I'm saying? Darisaw went out. Did nobody feel bad? Next man up, homie. Gotta have your team ready, dog. Build your depth chart. You hear?
Figure out things and move forward in certain situations. But I think, you know, we got a good group. You know, we got guys. That's the whole reason why we brought depth in this offseason. We got guys to fill it.
You gotta have depth. You gotta have depth. No way around it. You gotta have depth, homie. That's why you see teams with major, massive injuries with great depth adapt, dog. It affects them, but it doesn't affect them to the point where they lose it all. They break down, dog. It's a domino effect. You know what I'm saying? Not just total bad play. You hear me? It's about development, building your roster, having your team ready, homie. Period, Do the Vikings have depth in the necessary areas, homie? It's been a question, a problem for so many years. You hear me? It's still questionable, homie, especially in the trenches. We can talk about the trenches all day. Huh? As far as lack of depth, dog. And I don't care about no Brandell. We can talk about the cornerback room all day as far as depth, dog. You hear me? And I don't want to talk about no Duke Shelley, dog. Huh? People got it twisted, homie. Don't talk to me about no Duke Shelley, you hear me, when he's not even a starting cornerback. Point blank, period, homie. I'm gonna get into what's his name, Cox later. What is it, Jabril Cox, the linebacker? He might have some potential. But I don't want to hear about no player. Don't come gassing, hyping no player up, dog. Talking about he can, he may, he should be. He did this before. That don't mean nothing, dog. You hear me? That don't mean nothing, dog. Tell me about a player who come in that thing ready to bang and contribute early at whatever position he plays, dog. That's what I want to hear about, homie. You hear me? You hear me? Get on his head top, chat. Get on his head top, chat. I don't care what he's talking about. Get on his head top. Get on his head top, homie. You hear me? Florida Embreeze cracked me up. You freeze to death in Minnesota winter, and you'd be describing how hard it is to be a Viking fan. You hear me? And I like the heat. I like the heat much better than the cold. You hear me? I don't like the cold at all, for real. But I can bang wherever, dog. Adapt wherever. You hear me? Heavy. The Dolphins can't do that, boy. They can't do that. They can't leave the heat. They need the heat. They can't adapt when they're away from the heat, dog. That's why they couldn't go to Buffalo and win. Soft fast. They couldn't run the ball. Chumps. You hear me? That's why they couldn't go to Buffalo and do their thing. They soft, boy. They can't adapt, bro. You hear me? Like I said, I love the heat better than the cold, but I'll adapt quickly and swiftly, no matter where, dog. Boys can't do that. Cry about what? Ain't nobody crying, Trevion. Who crying about what? Try not to contradict yourself, nephew Trey. Facts, you hear me? Period, dog. Tyreek is wide receiver 3 on our team. Flat lips. I don't know about that, Isaiah. Tyreek fucking around be number 2. You hear me? Tyreek Hill fucking around. Definitely number 2. Put Jordan Addison to the number 3 spot. Let's not get too crazy, Isaiah Bradley. You hear me? Let's calm it down, Isaiah. Calm it down. I rock with y'all. Fuck with y'all, Isaiah. But you know the good damn well Tyreek Hill come over here. Huh? You know good and damn well Tyreek Hill come over here. Oh, he's the number 2. Jetta's 1. Addison the number 3, dog. Simple as that. You talk about crazy receiving core. Man, could it be? But never get carried away, Isaiah Bradley. I understand he disrespecting, but you know Tyreek Hill come over here. Tyreek Hill is a 1B. There's a 1B, homie. You hear? Come on now, Isaiah. Let's not get carried away, dog. Let's not get carried away, dog. You hear? Let's not get carried away, dog. Heavy, homie. You hear? Let's calm it down, Isaiah. Let's calm it down, dog. Point blank, period, dog. he talk about he a wide receiver 3 over here. No, can't say that, Isaiah. We can't say that, big dog. We can't say that, Isaiah. Come on now. Let's be realistic now.
And get the job done.
What's it like just keeping the weight up, right? I mean, is that a challenge as you're running around all these days, keeping the weight up?
Especially in August and this humidity out.
So I guess Josh Metellus he's been trying to gain weight basically from what the question that was just asked. So it sounds like he has a difficult time gaining weight and also keeping the weight on, dog. But he puts that work in. Stamina superb. Stamina conditioning, strength and conditioning, dog. He has some of the best, homie. Period. Marathon runner and all of that. But he's trying to bulk up and gain weight, which is a smart move, a very smart move for him, if you ask me. Bulking up, put more weight on. He's gonna take more blows, be banging more in the middle, dog. You hear me? They're gonna have to really maneuver him around, especially with certain injuries, huh? So a smart move by him, banging up. You hear me? Bulking up, getting more weight on, getting more power with him. But can he keep it on though? You hear me? Probably has a high metabolism, huh? You in the chat, like it up. Let's get it, man. But yeah, Josh Metellus probably has a high metabolism, so he's gonna have to eat more, dog. You know, pack on the weight, keep the weight on. No cap. Who is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? Andy Petkovich. Chiefs are the best, man. You Taylor Swifty. You Taylor Swifty, Andy. You Andy Pansy. I'm gonna call you Andy Pansy. You hear me, Andy Pansy? You Taylor Swift. You Taylor Swift fiend. Huh? You fake Chiefs fan. You hear me? You Andy Pansy. You talking about Chiefs are the best. Oh, how long you been a Chiefs fan? Oh, when did you become a Chiefs fan, Andy Pansy? You hear me? Or you a Taylor Swift fan, chump? Oh, I get it. You started liking the Chiefs about a year or two ago. You clown, you asswipe. You hear me? Tell me something about the Chiefs I don't know, Andy. Tell me something about the Chiefs I don't know, Andy. You hear me? Andy Pansy. Tell me something about the Chiefs I don't motherfucking know. Yeah. Chiefs are the current champs. He can say, I don't care. Bandito, that's facts, but I don't care. Hey, let him be the current champ. I don't think he's a fan, Bandito. I don't think this guy right here is a fan, Bandito. Ask him, why is he a fan, Bandito? Can you answer that, Andy? And Andy, while you answering that, do me a favor, Andy. Like, comment, and subscribe, dog. Hit that bell. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell, Andy Pandy. But you tell me in the chat, or you want to come up and talk, let me know, Andy. But I want to know why you're a Chiefs fan. You hear me? I want to know why you're a Chiefs fan, dog. You hear me? Or like what Isaiah say? You feel me, Isaiah? You feel me, dog? He's a new fan. He's a stand, man. He's a jive turkey, man. Smooth criminal jive turkey, man. Huh? He's a new era cat, dog. You hear me, man? Take them rings and shove them up your ass. You tell Patrick Mahomes, take them Super Bowl rings and shove them up his ass, man. You hear me? Tell him that, man. Yeah, man. Go tell Patrick Mahomes that. You hear me, Andy Pansy? Go tell Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, whoever else, to take them rings and shove them up their ass. Travis Kelce, him and his little fake relationship with Taylor Swift. I got so pissed off when I saw them Swifties in the building, all up in Vikings Stadium, all up in the USA Bank, shaking their ass and wearing their jerseys. Man, I was so tired of the Vikings fans. I knew right then. The Minnesota Vikings had some of the softest fans in the world, softest fans in America, dog. True pansies. They just like Andy Pansy. You hear me? They just like these Andy Pansies. They let them Taylor Swifties come in there, sell the arena out, sell the bank out, cover the U.S. bank up with damn Taylor Swift jerseys, taking over the stadium. You ain't got no more pride than that. You ain't got more pride than that, huh? You Vikings fans, you hear me? You go to the game, you be quiet. Chiefs piss me off, bro. All this Taylor Swift hype, this Travis Kelce hype, coming all up in our stadium and talking shit, huh? You take those rings and shove them up your ass. Shove them up your ass, Andy Reid. How about that? Respect to you, but shove them up your ass, Reid. You hear me? Delta Vincent, shout out Bama. Shout out Bama. I'm in Alabama right now. It's hotter in Minnesota right now. Oh, man. Shout out Bama, roll tide, baby. It's hot in Bama. Oh, yeah, it's hot in Bama, ain't it? Hey, global warming, Delta Vincent. Global warming, big dog. You hear me? Global warming. Global warming, dog. Okay, great football in sight. Let's go, man. And Andy Dolphins doesn't give a fucking chance. Hey, this guy's a goofy, bro. Speaking of hyperbole, keyboard warrior, incel, heavy, dog, heavy. Tell him show his face. Tell him come up here, show his face. Come up here, battle, debate. Let me drop the link and come up here, show your face, Andy. Tell me why you're a Chiefs fan, Andy. Come up here and show your face. Be a man, Andy. Don't be a fan, Stan. Be a man, Andy. You talking so much. You got so much to say. Come explain yourself to the people. Tell them why you are a Chiefs fan. Explain why you're not a bandwagon Chiefs fan, Andy. Let me know, Andy Pansy. Where'd you go? Don't run. Don't run, Andy. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hey, come on up in here, Pat. Come on up in here. Come on up, Andy. I'll bring you up. I'll bring you in. Let's talk about it. Let's debate about it. Huh? Since you're a Chiefs fan, I want to ask you some questions. Andy Pansy. Come on up, man. We'll take about a good 5 minutes. I just want to school you real quick about your Chiefs. I know more about your Chiefs than you do. You hear me, Andy? You ass white. Waste of time, ass white. Big skull here, boy. Never forget a year. Whoa.
Out here, he's sweating a lot. But, we got a great nutritionist. She's been on me, giving me different ideas, different things to, help me stay hydrated, to keep my weight up, things like that.
Very important, man. Smart move. Get the nutritionist, staying healthy, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of his body, investing in his body, right, dog? Period, bottom line, you hear me? NFL, tough business. Your body may break down, but you take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Eat right, get a nutritionist, be healthy, get your rehab in, etc. Whatever you got to do, dog. That's the difference, homie. Heavy.
How much different do you feel this year compared to last year? This time?
A lot different. I'm excited. I think, building off what I did last year, getting that everything, just out there and being able to just sit down and just watch 1,000+ snaps of myself doing things that I love to do. I was able to understand a lot about myself, the way I play.
Learning himself, learning more about himself as a player, learning the game. Not only that, think about it. How long has he been on the Vikings? 4 years, going up on 4 years. Different coordinators, learning the game. Now he gets the same scheme again. Starting in a starting position, starting role. It's all going to come to him faster. He thought he had a breakout season last year. Wait till this year, right? You hear me? Everything's going to slow down. It's not going to take as long to adjust to everything. Understand the new vocabulary for the defense. You hear me? And he can do it all. Mr. Versatile. Put him anywhere in the field, dog. And he's not a top 10 safety. I guarantee he got a chip on his shoulder. What'd he say? I'm coming for my respect. I'm coming for the respect. He stay healthy, he gonna get it, huh? The talent is there. Will he stay healthy, homie? You hear me? He has things to work on, coverage skills, better in the open areas, one-on-ones, etc. Hopefully he got bigger, but also quicker as well. Maybe added some more speed, right? Let's get
it. And just my role in this defense. So I'm excited, to build upon that. I know what I have to do this offseason. I know what I got to work on this camp to get myself ready for week 1.
You were in Hawaii a couple weeks ago.
Jay Wardy in the building. Jay Ward in the building. Shout out Jay Ward, you here? Shout out Jay Ward, you here?
Take me through what you went through in Hawaii.
Me and some of the other DBs in the NFL got together. Dwight was out there too. We were just doing drills out there. There was a lot of older guys too. They were just, coaching us up, giving us games.
All right. So, just how beneficial was.
So he was in Hawaii, getting down, putting that work in Hawaii. That's respect, dog. That's what's up. Shout out Jay Ward putting that extra work in, man. Jay Ward, another player who could definitely be in the mix now with all these injuries. Jay Ward, another versatile player as well, right? At LSU, he played cornerback and safety, so he can play both positions if necessary, huh? Definitely can play both positions if necessary, dog. Get him scored and let him know, big dog. But Jay Ward, definitely another important player, man. He could see a major role. Definitely has a high opportunity to make the team, homie. Period. A good chance. And they say he had a great OTAs. He looked good. He looked fast. He looked strong. So, hey, man, he can make a name for himself, right? Jay Ward. Shout out Jay Ward. Eyes on Jay Ward. Eyes on Jay Ward. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Definitely can make some noise, dog. Definitely can make some noise, dog. Point blank, period, dog. No cap. Point blank, period, man. No cap. You hear me? Definitely can make some noise, dog. Glad he put the work in.
Is that coaching up?
Everybody critiquing everybody when they seeing something. So just hearing it from others who play this game and excelled in it, good understanding.
Year number 2 in a
Man sharper man, iron sharpen iron. Man sharper man, iron sharpen iron, huh?
Ryan Flores defense. What does that mean to you and everybody else? Second year in the same defense.
Look at the smile. You know what I'm saying? Look at the smile. Right? Say second year with Brian Flores. That's the Brian Flores effect, huh? That's the Brian Flores effect. You hear me? Just what it is, dog. Brian Flores.
This is my first time having the same DC in a long time. So hopefully,
and that's a plus right there. People take that for granted. I'm sure players don't. You know, most people, casual fans, look at it like, oh, so what? You got different coordinators. You're in the NFL. That's your job. No, it makes a difference, dog. What do I say? It takes more than just talent. It's about chemistry, man. And one thing about the Vikings, they got a lot of chemistry, man. A lot of years in. You hear me? A lot of years in. Not just the O-line no more, but the secondary, linebacker core, trenches, etc. Right? They got them years in, man. It should be coming together. It could be coming together, dog. We're going to see, man. Heavy.
That means a lot because I never had the same DC twice.
We saw some flashes of what you're capable of last year, but you hope to show us a lot more this year.
When the opportunity presents itself, I'm down, so show it.
Yeah, let him know, dog. He said, I'm a damn show it, dog. You hear me? For real. Let's go, man. Let's go. The time is now, Jay Ward. Second year player. What can he do, dog? Players like this, guys like this, you got to wait and see how they pan out. You know what I'm saying? Was he a 4th round pick? If he can be a real contributor, if he's a player, homie, if he's a real player, dog, shit. Plus for the Vikings. So you don't know about the roster. You don't know about the true depth they have. You hear me? Until really that first day, week 1, dog. Period, dog. No cap. You know what I'm saying? It's you can have opinions and assumptions, dog, but at the end of the day, it's tough, homie. You hear me?
So, I mean, when you're peaking, like when you're playing your best, what does that look like?
Yeah. We winning, there's touchdowns. That's my definition.
No, that question, I hear them. They're really showing this.
Today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today is the day I hope you will donate to
training camp number 3.
That question is kind of was he asking, you know, what does it look like when he's playing his best football or the team as a whole? So you can say the way he answered it really didn't answer the question, but how did the media guy mean it, right?
It's touchdown. That's my definition.
How did he phrase the question? You hear me?
All right. So, I mean, when you're peaking.
Tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think in the chat. You hear me? Did he phrase the question the wrong way or did he just answer it wrong, dog? Did he misunderstand the question? Let me know in the chat. You hear me?
Opportunity to present itself. I'm down, so show it.
All right. So, I mean, when you're peaking, like when you're playing your best, what does that look like?
Now he said when you're peaking, so I would assume that he's talking about himself, but the way he answered the question, you hear me? It sounded like he thought he was speaking about or asking about the team peaking. You hear me? Like you as in team, but I think he meant you as in Jay Ward, right? Him. You know what I'm saying? So I think Jay Ward kind of answered that incorrectly, but it probably was a misunderstanding, dog. Point blank, period. You hear me? Just an observance, dog. Just being observant, dog.
Yeah. We winning, there's touchdowns. That's my definition.
Training camp number 3, Jalen. How does this compare to training camp number 1?
Jalen Naylor in the building, you hear me? Jalen Naylor in the building. He coming to kill them, dog. Jalen Naylor, every time he hit the field, he balls. You hear me? Every time he hit the field, he balls, homie. Joshua Williams in the building. Joshua Williams in the building. Jordan Love overrated as fuck. Massive contract, crazy. Oh, how much he get, Josh? How much he get, dog? How much did he get, Josh? Let me know, homie. We'll check it out. The Packers overpaid. Let them overpay, dog. Let them overpay. You hear me, homie? The Packers overpay. Let them overpay. Matter of fact, I might check that out at the end of the live, you homie, just for some more news. 220 mil. Hold on, Josh. I know you capping, bro. I know you lying. Oh, Joshua Williams, I know you lying, big dog. I'm going to get to that, Josh, but I ain't going to get to it right now. You hear me? So you're going to have to wait around. Stay tuned. But I got you, Josh. Even remind me, dog. I'm going to check that out. 220 mil. 220 mil. Now, it could go either way with him. I ain't going to speak on it yet. Hey, remind me, Josh, if you still here a little later, big dog, stick around, big dog. Stay tuned. I'm going to get to that. I'm going to make the Packers fans mad as hell. I'm cool with it. But I won't be cool with it if he that one. Woo-wee. And Jordan Love, I ain't going to cap. We don't know, but he could be that one. You hear me? Hold on, Delton. Delton confirming. Delton confirming. Hold on, big dog. You telling me Jordan Love, 4 years, 220? Who the hell they think he is? I mean, damn, I know he broke out last season. Can he do it 2 years in a row? You hear me? Can he do it 2 years in a row, though? Damn, 4 years, 220 mil? He getting more than Kirkbrad, ain't it? Damn. Can he do it 2 years in a row? You hear me? Can we calm down? I guess hey, respect the Packers for making the move. Respect the Packers for making the move. You hear me? Got to respect them taking a chance. Got to respect them taking a chance. I ain't gonna say too much though. I'm gonna say it is for later. Yeah, we gonna eat this up last segment of the live. You hear me? Last segment of the live, and we here. We gonna eat this. So make sure you stick around. You want to hear about Jordan Love and the Packers? I'm gonna research that. Let's get it. Please believe. Matter of fact, yeah, let's get it. We don't forget that. You hear me? We gonna hold that down. Skull Vikes. If they paid him that much, I'm glad they paid him, because guess what? They got less to work with. But I'm sure they're probably looking at it like, we already got young players. We got rookies across the board. We good. We gonna see though. Damn, $1 million a week. Damn, dog. Damn, Delton Vincent, is your calculations calculating? You hear me? Is your calculations calculating, big dog? $1 million a week? Damn, what that be like? Trying to see what that be like, dog. You hear me? Jordan Love, huh? Andy, get your bitch ass out of here, Andy Pansy. You back again, Andy Pansy, you fake Chiefs fan. How many times I gotta tell you, Andy Pansy? Get your ass up out the building, you hear me? And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, Andy Pansy, you hear me? Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that like button, dog. Since you go up, you gonna be up in here capping and yapping, Andy Pansy. You hear him? You hear him? You ass wipe little turd shit. Get up here and subscribe, boy. Get on in here and subscribe to the channel, boy. Before I pull this belt out and put it on your ass. Big skull, baby. Let's go, man. $1 million a week. Damn, $1 million a week, dog. That's crazy, dog. Hey, man, don't come and scolding like that, dog. Don't come and scolding like that. You hear me? I get on your head top for real, homie. And get on this head top, chat. Get on this head tap. You hear me? Get on this dude head top, dog. Hands down, man down. No cap. You hear me? Andy Pansy. You Andy Pansy. You a coward, homie. I offered you a chance to come up and talk your shit, represent your Chiefs. You ain't no real Chiefs fan. You a clown, homie. You a bandwagon fan. You hear me? Man, chat, get on his head top, make his head drop. Get on his head top, make his head drop. Yeah. Get back into it, man. What's wrong with these boys, man? Jalen Naylor, let's get it. Naylor, what up, Naylor? Can Naylor stay healthy? Can Jalen Naylor stay healthy, dog? That's the big question. Can the man stay healthy? If the man can stay healthy, he gonna ball. Period, dog.
Just knowing the offense and just being available and just trying to make plays and when my opportunities called. So that's the biggest thing for me, just going out there each and every day, just trying to improve and gain the trust of my coaches and teammates.
What can you do to be more available? We know what you can do when you're healthy, but the key is to keep you healthy.
Yes, sir. Just doing the little things.
Stay healthy. That's what he can do when he's more available. We know what he can do. Are you talking about more available, just being available? That alone would help him out. When you talking about what he can do on the field, I'll answer that for you. Get open, wide open, make flash plays. Quick, twitchy athlete, you hear me? He catch the ball in traffic. He can do all that. He just can't stay healthy, you hear me? I'll answer that for you quickly and swiftly, dog. Point blank, period. Flash all day, flash all night, every game. That's what he can do, dog. Yeah.
He's off the field, getting cold to ice baths, all that type of stuff. Massages, Pilates.
Start taking care of your damn body, homie. Point blank, period. It's not a game, homie. You want to last long? You better start now, Jalen Naylor. You better start now, dog. Period. You could get a bag. You could get a bag when your contract up, but you can't stay on the field. So how bad you want it, dog? It's been an ongoing cycle, Jalen Naylor. You hear me, big dog? I'm rooting for you. I wish you the best, dog. But can you stay healthy, big dog? Are you like a Marcus Davenport? You ain't really putting in that work in rehab, dog. You playing around. You bullshitting, homie. You hear me? You hear me, dog? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's be real, dog. You got to stay healthy, homie. Period.
Yoga. I mean, I've been doing all those things like pretty much throughout this whole off season. So I feel like my body is ready to go.
Was that different than other off seasons? Like, did you change things this off season with the thought that, hey, I need to be different to stay on the field?
Absolutely, yeah. I had to take a whole different mindset approach just to be more mobile and just have more flexibility to limit the injury. So I think I've done a pretty good job at that this offseason.
If you're healthy,
good job, dog. You know, talk about his flexibility, taking care of his body. So he's trying to be more healthy. At least he's putting the work in. But is he just injury prone? Is he just an injury prone guy? Was he injured in college? I don't think he was injured that much in college. So what's the real scoop, dog? Heavy, man. Did he just come to the NFL? Injuries start happening? What it is? Is this something he will battle with his whole career? We got to wait and see. That's why I say it's a lot of answers, a lot of questions that have to be answered. You hear me? Let's not get caught up in the hype. Let's not get caught up in the hype, dog. Period. Period, dog. Yo, any news on Jordan Addison? Nah, not yet, homie. You hear me? Not yet, right? I just heard the news I talked about earlier in the video. That's about it, dog. I ain't heard no more on him. Have you heard something, Joshua Williams? Have you heard something? Let me know, man. It's been quiet. It's kind of been crickets. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what's up, man.
What can you do in this offense?
Just make plays each and every time my number's called.
I mean, and there's an opportunity, it looks like, right? That number 3 receiver position.
Yes, sir.
Facts. Number 3 position wide open. Number 3 position wide open, bro. Wide ass open. Who gonna take it? Who won? He's the man to get it. He's the man to get it if he can be on that field. I guarantee you that. Trust me when I tell you that, huh? Jalen Naylor is the man to be that receiver 3 if he can stay on the field. Hands down, man down, period, huh? No cap. You hear me? No fucking cap, bro.
I mean, do you feel like, hey, like as long as you stay in the field, you've got a good chance for that?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I think I have a great chance.
Okay.
And so, like this offense, KOC's offense, I mean, it fits your skill set. How does it fit your skill set?
It fits my skill set really well. You know, he has guys he has players that can go over the top, intermediate routes, all that type of stuff. I feel like I can run all those routes on the route tree. So I feel like this is a great offense for me.
How would you say new quarterbacks are picking up on this offense and enjoying everything it can offer in the passing game?
I mean, they're picking up really well. They're moving really fast throughout the offense.
So it sounds like, I mean, even though it's a difficult offense at times, it's not too hard to learn, to get acquainted with, to get used to, especially if you're an experienced quarterback. You know, Sam Darnold, he's been in the league for some years. JJ McCarthy, coming from an NFL-style pro offense. So you get it, you understand it, huh? You get it, you understand it. So that tells you there, KOC, with his play calling, with his schemes, he may have to get a little bit more diverse. You hear me? He may have to add some more trick plays, make it more different. Dog. Just shake shit up. You hear me? you know, if players got to spend extra time learning, practicing it, let them do it, dog. But it's time for some changes to the playbook. You know, it's time for some different schemes, showing new looks, dog. Get crazy with it. Get imaginative with it. Get everything you want with it, dog. Take over, KOC. Let your mind free. Let your mind go, dog. You saw KOC versus the Colts. Keep his mind on that mind frame on that level. You hear me?
I love their progress so far ever since they first got here. I mean, it's a huge jump from the first day of OTAs to now. I mean, it feels like they've been in offense for years already. So it's great to see that from them.
Picking up fast, learning quick, man. Even McCarthy, the young rookie, learning quick. Yeah.
How you stayed, up when times have been tough with injuries?
I mean, my family, my wife, my little one, especially last year, just leaning in on them, and especially my teammates and my coaches. They helped me get through the whole season last year. So I give it all to them just to keep my mind focused and mind straight on the main goal.
Obviously, just starting to get my feet back under me, and I'm looking forward to be part of this team and this organization. And
Van Ginkel in the building. Dog. Shout out Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel is an important piece. Glad to see him on the field practicing again. Van Ginkel is a weapon, dog, an X factor, right? A great pass rusher, a great edge rusher, fast, athletic, etc. Dog, tough too. He's another player. If he can just stay healthy, stay on his feet, stay on the field, man, he can do big things. A Flores guy to the T, a Brian Flores player to the T, correct? No way around it. If he can stay healthy, if he can be on that field, the Vikings defense is going to improve off that alone. Him, Blake Cashman, you hear me? Dallas Turner, the edge rusher, dog. Huh? You know what I'm saying? All coaching staff pretty much went out to the funeral today in Maryland, and Tacky and Dallas went too. Facts, man. I talked about that earlier in the live, man. Make sure you go to the beginning of the live, check it out. I talked about that earlier. Shout out KLC, shout out Brian Flores, etc., man. Rest in peace, Kyrie Jackson. No cap, homie. You hear me? Period, bro. Naylor should know the system. He's been in it for 3 years behind the desk. Facts, Delton Vincent. He should know the system, but can he stay healthy? Vincent, you hear me? I'm sure that's not the issue, him knowing the system. I'm sure he knows the system, dog. If he don't know it, it's a problem. But I'm sure he's comfortable with it. That's not the issue, though. The main concern is, can he stay healthy? You feel me, Delton Vincent? We know what's up. We know what the main issue is, right, Vincent? We know what it is, big dog. Hamstrings injuries, homie. Hamstrings injuries, huh? The talent is there. We know that, no cap. But can a man stay available? Like, that's the question for any player, man. For any player, right? We know what's up, Delton, for real. So I'm sure he knows the system perfectly. The problem with him has been, can he play? Where is he at? How many weeks he out? What's next? Huh? Messing up his bag, you ask me here.
Obviously, we got great players here, great coaches, and everything from the top to bottom's, top of the line. So I'm excited.
How close do you feel like you're getting to 100% at this point?
Yeah, I'm just continuing to build day after day, and each day I come out here, it feels better. So just.
That's good, bro. Progress. You hear me? Progress, dog. That's what it's about right there. Progress day by day, one step at a time. That's what he's doing, right? That's what he's doing. And Van Ginkel, he's kind of like a little off, but it's good, right? It's almost like he's slightly off, but being slightly off is kind of good, especially at the linebacker position. A little crazy, just to play the sport of football in general, huh? Certain level of crazy, right? So you kind of like that in him. Little off, you hear me? Little to himself, ready to explode, ready to let go. You understand? But if he can stay healthy, if this dude here can stay available, woo, it's gonna be trouble for the offense. Trouble for any offense, man. And you got him on the field at the same time as Dallas Turner, Blake Cashman, huh? Jonathan Grenor. You hear me? If that trenches can hold up, if that interior line trenches can hold up, oh man, oh boy. Do I think they will? No. I'm gonna be real. Do I believe in the trenches? No. And I'm gonna stand on it 10 toes down like I've been standing on it, dog. You hear me? Big skull head. I want them boys to win, period. Let's get it.
Trusting the progress, trusting, the trainers and the plan that they have for me, and taking it day by day.
That progress take a while, though? I mean, did you think that you'd be back sooner than here at the start of training camp?
I knew, the goal was always to be starting training camp, and we're here now, so it's just trusting it and gaining that confidence back in it.
You got some familiarity with Coach Flores. I mean, how was it like playing in a scheme like his that you're comfortable with?
Oh man, it's awesome. Obviously, he puts us in the right position to make plays, and yeah.
That's what it's about, man. That's what every player says, huh? That's the job for a coach, as a great coach. Put your players in the best position. Put your personnel in the best position. You hear me? To perform, to do well, to do great. Bottom line, put your players in the best position, dog. That's what Flores does. Period, homie.
After year, he's scoring defensive touchdowns. You know, he's shutting opponents out. And once you just get all 11 guys to play as one, trust each other, because it's a player-led defense, and he gives us the keys to the defense. So you got to be able to communicate. You got to be able to talk. And once you get on the same page and that chemistry's there, you know, it's hard to score points on this defense.
First and foremost, just how tough it's been
Here
the
we
last
go,
couple of days.
man it
Seeing
out.
a couple of teammates in the secondary go down. What have you?
We got Andrew Booth, the man of the hour. Andrew Booth, dog. Let me know, how do you feel about Andrew Booth really getting reps with the ones? Really might be a starter for this team, dog. Let me know how you feel, man. Andrew Booth has went from a guy who we pretty much knew would get cut in the same boat as Lewis Seen, from now to being a potential starter with the Vikings. Do you think there's any hope? Should we have any faith in Andrew Booth? Somebody let me know in the chat, dog. Let me know how you feel about Andrew Booth. You hear me? Should we have any hope in Andrew Booth for real, dog? You see they put him on J.J. Jefferson, Justin Jefferson, and he got burned, dog. He gets burned by everybody, you hear me? So what can we expect from Andrew Booth, dog? Do you expect anything, homie? Will he make the team because it's necessary? Will he only make the team because it's necessary, you hear me? Due to an accumulation of injuries, is that why Andrew Booth will be on the squad? Why he will be a Viking, homie? Huh? We probably know for a fact, if Mekhi Blackman wouldn't have went down, the tragic death of Kyrie Jackson, if that wouldn't have happened, Andrew Booth would have been on his way out. He wouldn't be getting those chances, dog, with the first team to show what he can do. Huh? I have no little hope to no hope for him. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real, Skolden. No one really has little belief in him at all. What has he shown? He's a liability on the defense, dog. He gets burnt every time. You hear me? That's Andrew Booth, man. Hey, man, when he can operate with the quick clock and doesn't get hung out to dry, I think he's decent. Well, Delton Vincent, that's yet to be seen, dog, period. And sometimes you're going to have to hang out there and no pass rush, dog. That's part of the game, part of the process, huh? Sometimes your D-line won't get pressure or as much pressure as they have been getting. Then how do you hold up? You're correct. It's easy. It's more easier when you're in a comfortable situation, when your defensive line is getting pressure, applying pressure. But what about playoff time? Huh? When the offense adapts, adjusts, comes up with a new scheme to buy their quarterback more time. Vincent, you hear me? What about that, big dog, homie? Huh? When he has to be in coverage more, dog, against a fast receiver, one of the best receivers. You think he can last? You think he can hold up? You saw what Stephon Diggs did to him. You hear me? Huh? It's obvious, dog. It's obvious, homie. I'm rooting for the dude. I mean, I want to see him do good, but come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. I'm not gonna get hype. I'm not gonna get all jubilated because Andrew Booth is in a starting lineup or he getting reps and act like I believe in him and fake like I believe in him. You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
Able to talk them out of their spirits.
Man, this football game, it's tough. It's crazy. It's like we've been going down like flies, pretty much. But that's the game of football, and we pray for those guys. We definitely keep them in good spirits, whether it's hitting them up, talking to them, outside the locker room and things like that. Definitely.
Well, that's good. They always said how close the cornerback room was, huh? They always talked about how close the cornerback room was, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? Scolding wild. He still had that voice, yeah, no cap. But they always talk about how close they are, how they talk on the phone, you know what I'm saying, check on each other. So I believe him when he says it, bro. And you love to see the brotherhood. You love to see the family atmosphere, dog. You hear me? You love to see that type of family atmosphere, homie. No cap, you hear me? But at the end of the day, man, can he play or not, man? Can Andrew Booth play on that field or not, homie? And I think not. No disrespect. We just stating facts. I think not.
keeping their spirits lifted because it is tough.
Yeah, knowing that injuries are a part of the game, certainly. I mean, you're in a position now to obviously see more time if somebody can't come back from injury. What is this year like for you going into this season, you know, knowing that this is a big opportunity for you?
Yeah, like I said the other day, man, it's a huge opportunity. Like I said, I got to, you know, show my teammates, my coaches, and earn their trust.
Right, because you haven't done it, Booth. You haven't done it, Booth. You hear me? You haven't earned anyone's trust, dog. Not Brian Flores's, Kevin O'Connell's, no one, dog. Not your peers, your cornerbacks, the other cornerbacks. You think they trust you out there on the island with them? Huh? You think they trust you on the island with them, Andrew Booth? Come on, big dog. Stop the cap, homie. You hear me? Stop the cap, homie. They don't trust you out there one-on-one. Huh? Your teammates gotta trust you, man. You hear me, Booth? They gotta trust you, dog, to do your job, homie. To man up, homie, when it get tough, homie. To not fold, not cave in. Be accountable, you hear me? Step up, lock down, man down, homie. They can't count on you, Booth. Huh? You can barely guard a tight end, dog. Here. Talking about count on Booth, believe in you, Booth. You got a lot to prove. You got a lot to prove, dog. Second round draft pick. You ain't done nothing, you hear me? But get injured and get beat. All right, Booth.
Ultimately, you know, so I can show, you know, my family, the fans, everybody, you know, what I got. So
what do you have, bro? The time is now. What do you have? You ain't showed nobody jack shit, dog. Jack shit, you hear? I'm just keep it real 1,000 with you, man. Huh? I'm gonna say what they won't say, dog. You ain't show nobody nothing, homeboy. Period, point blank, dog. You hear? Not a damn thing, homie. Heavy, dog. Come on, bro.
You feeling pretty good going?
My body feels amazing, actually. You know, I dealt with injuries first year, nipped that in the bud the second year. This third year, my body actually feels amazing. So
I would imagine you're probably feeling a lot.
That's good news. That's what everybody keeps talking about. Him, he's healthy. He's this, he's that. Okay, he's healthy, but what does that mean? Does that help the Vikings? Can he contribute? Can he play? Can he guard somebody? Huh? Okay, is he reliable? Huh? Has he improved? Huh? Okay, he's healthy. Okay, who getting carried away? Who jumping around and jumping up and down, acting crazy? Was Andrew Booth healthy? You hear me? Now what? Now what's next? He gonna play ball? What's up? All right.
Especially when you're healthy, you've got to be feeling a lot confident going into this season.
For sure.
Yeah. And like when you play in Coach Flo's scheme now, it's the second year with him. I mean, just tell me a little bit about what it's like to play a corner in this scheme.
Yeah, it's a lot of moving parts, and that's definitely, it's been an adjustment. We have, you know, a lot more moving parts going into this season too, so that's an adjustment. But you know, it's nothing that I can't do. So
appreciate it.
Well, you got to prove it, homie, because you ain't proved it yet, big dog. You say nothing you can't do. All right, we're gonna see, homie. He's in his thank you, Delton Vista. Come on, bro. My point exactly, Delton. He's in his fourth year, dog. Is it almost like he's gonna be who he's gonna be? He's the player who he is. How much better can he get? Excuse me. You hear me, Delton? That's what I'm saying, homie. How much better can he get? What he gonna do? Huh? In his fourth year, what progress has he shown, dog? Huh? You trust him to be out there on the field as a starter? Vikings defense secondary will be in trouble, homie. Andrew Booth starting at either position, you're in trouble. Unless he just make the magical turnaround, spin around, full 360, shocked everybody. I don't think it's happening, homie. I don't think it's happening. You hear me? Is it his fourth or third? His fourth, right? Or going into his fourth? Heavy, homie. You hear me? He ain't done shit yet. What we talking about here, Booth? Feel me, bro.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, that's it for that. I mean, I don't want to hear nothing about Booth, dog. You hear me? They talking about Booth, man. Talking about a man in his fourth year ain't done nothing yet. What we got to be excited about because he healthy, homie. Huh? What's really to be excited about because he healthy, dog? Point blank prayer, man. Come on, man. Point blank period, man. Then we got a shot. We're gonna get into some Dallas Turner, Kyrie tribute. As you know, Dallas Turner and Kyrie Jackson were very close, man. Closer than anyone knew, I guess, apparently. But Dallas Turner was at the funeral. You know what I'm saying? But he spoke on Kyrie, talked about Kyrie. So we're gonna get into that, dog, you know. And after that, we're gonna get into JJ McCarthy, break down JJ McCarthy's whole presser. See if there's any training camp news that pops up. You hear me? And dabble a little bit into Wes Phillips, and we got to get on them Packers, huh? I ain't forget Packers. Oh, I'm on your head top, Jordan Love, heavy on me. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Give me 1 second, man. Let's get to it. Bro, come on, bro. Give me 1 second, man. You can't hide from Skull Tide. Facts. Shout out Isaiah Bradley, man. Shout out Bandito, man. The whole Skull Tide, man. Shout out. Give me a second. I'm going to share the screen again, man. Skull Tide, baby. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, bro. 1 second. I think I want to talk about little Dallas Turner too, dog. I mean, TJ Hawkinson. What's up with Hawk, though? Any news word on Hawk?
Me and Kyrie, we came in the.
Choose
Come
between
on,
Reese's
bro.
Legendary Cup and the new metal shape. That's like trying to
Stop
pick between
playing with
Alex
me, bro.
Morgan and Sophia Smith.
You don't have to choose.
Stop playing
Same
with me,
team.
bro.
So I get both Reese's?
Actually,
Come on,
we
bro.
get
Stop
both
playing,
Reese's.
bro.
College together. Well, we came into the University of Alabama together. He was a little older, but it was so crazy because we was on the same locker row. So like, you know, his locker was a couple locker.
Oh, so they came to Bama together, huh? See, I didn't know him and Kyrie came into Bama at the same time, even though Kyrie a little older, whatever as he may say. Very interesting, dog. You hear me?
Down me, so like that was really a dude that I seen every single day and really seen him grow from Alabama till now. You know, when he went to Oregon, you know, he went through his trials and tribulations over there. You know, we ended up at the same place once again. So, you know, I kind of felt like that meant something. And then, you know, that was my dude every single day. You know, after practice, you know, he was around with me to the hotel. We hang out with each other in the hotel every day. And, you know, just talking crap and stuff like that with each other. You know, just having fun. You know, that was a dude that, like, you know, he really helped me grow as a person, and he helped me realize who I was. So, you know, and he kind of helped me build my confidence, you know, off the field and on the field in a way. But, you know, he definitely a very impactful person. Me and Kyrie, we came in the.
That's what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dallas Turner, dog. You know, you can tell him and Kyrie had a strong bond, had a real bond. And let me know. And if you want to come up here and talk, man, and get your shit off and tell me how you feel about the Vikings, dog. Hey, come up here. I'll drop the link, dog. But we talking football. Let's be serious, homie. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? You want to come up, chop it up, chat it up. You hear me? Come with the real, dog. But yeah, shout out Dallas Turner, man. I didn't know they were that close. Obviously, they're very close. Or they were very close. But now it's on DT, right? Dallas Turner. Now he can play hard for Kyrie. Really play for Kyrie, right? Really buckle down and go hard for him. You hear me, dog? Really play hard and buckle down and go hard for him, man. You know what I'm saying? So a grieving process for Dallas Turner as well. But fuel to the fire, man. Play for Kyrie, put it all on the line for real, man. How bad do they want it? You hear me? How bad do they want it, dog? No cap. No cap, man. No cap, bro. Give me 1 second, man. See if we got any more news before I go to these before I hit the JJ McCarthy thing, bro. See if there's any more news out there. Let me share this screen. Y'all can see what's up right here, man. See what's going down. Not seeing too much news pop up. This just photos here. You know what I'm saying? Like them boys getting busy though, bro. That's just photos. That's number of photos there. Suffered devastating injury, this and that. So it's pretty much Really not talking about the training camp, et cetera, et cetera. Let's see, Sam Darnold turns heads. Yeah, I think this is. We already know about Sam Darnold, what he's been doing, right? You know, it's nothing new. Sam Darnold has been playing well. You know what I'm saying? But we pretty much know that already. It is a battle. But I do want to get into this JJ McCarthy presser. You know, I do want to get into that. So give me 1 second now. Let's really get on McCarthy, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's really get on McCarthy, man. And like I say, this is a definite battle, bro. This is a definite battle, man. Yeah, it has been a quiet day for 3. You hear me? It's definitely been a quiet day. Golden, not too many reports, etc. I don't know if they practice tomorrow. I think they may practice tomorrow. If they do, I'll probably go live again. You hear me? But at the end of the day, yeah, it's been a quiet day as far as the news reporting, homie. But I want to check out JJ McCarthy's presser. And like I said, we will get into some other stuff, man. You got questions, comments, let me know, man. If you want to come up here and chop it up, let me know, dog. Big school here. Don't be scared. Just come with it. You hear me? Heavy. Skull Vikes forever, man. For real. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? But JJ McCarthy, I don't care what nobody talking about. I think it is officially a battle, homie. It is officially a battle for that #1 spot, and it's great news for the Vikings. I'm just shocked, like, you know, he improved that much. He's doing better already that quickly and swiftly, dog. That quickly and swiftly, you hear me? Or has it been in him the whole time? Like I say, KOC just been keeping it on hush mode, huh? Hush mode, huh? Never know, dog. Let's get into it.
Coach West just have great hair. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Look like he growing his hair out, huh? Look like the boy growing his hair out, getting wild with it. Getting wild with it, huh? Get wild with it, McCarthy. Get wild, homeboy. I like the shirt, 31 Kyrie. 31 Kyrie. I rock with it. I rock with it heavy, dog. I'm fucking with it. Got to get one for real, bro. Period. Bottom line. I need to know if they're available, dog. Heavy.
First, I want to say, you know, training camp has just been off to a great start. I can't, you know, wait to be here talking to you guys again and just tell you how awesome it's been being around the guys and the coaches and getting all their coaching points. And, you know, it's been a lot of fun just getting out there, learning and growing every single day. And, you know, this is the first time that I've been able to speak after, you know, my brother's tragic passing, Kyrie, and just want to say, you know, everything that the Vikings have done to honor him and his family has been something that is, you know, truly astounding and something that we all didn't expect. So I really appreciate the Will family.
No cap, man. No cap. Respect. Respect to the Vikings, bro. I got to say it again. Got to reiterate it, homie. You know what I'm saying? Respect to KOC, Quay, the Wills, the whole organization, man. The way they handled the situation, the way they helped out as much as they could. Got to rock with them for it, bro. Period. Talking about outside of football, something more important, more meaningful than football. Yeah, respect, man.
Coach O'Connell and everybody for what they're doing for Kyrie and his family. And, you know, this season's for him, you know, for all the rookies. And I'll open it up to any questions.
JJ, how's it feel? 3 practices in.
Feels amazing. You know, Coach O'Connell's main mantra for this year.
Is it me or does his energy seem different? Does his energy seem more turned up than his last presser, dog? To me, his last presser, it was like, not as confident, listening to too much noise, not blocking the noise out, not really zoned in. But now he came back, he seemed more ready, growing the hair out. Does his demeanor not seem different, huh? To me, it does, dog. To me, it does. I feel like I see a more confident McCarthy, huh? I feel like I see a more confident McCarthy, dog, with more belief in himself, not getting caught up in the hype. Finally to the point where he just want to go out there and play. He has the ability to go out there and play, dog. Not think too much about it. He's learning the game. Obviously, his mechanics are getting better. He's throwing the ball around now, letting it fly, homie. Taking risks, taking chances, something Kirk Cousins never did, dog. But I got a different feeling from him, dog. Like his energy is better, dog. Self-confidence, self-belief. Do you as well? Do you feel that as well with him? Let me know, dog. Or you think I'm tripping? Let me know. I feel like this man is zoned in more, though. I feel like since his last presser, his last interview, etc., he's more zoned in, dog. Heavy, you hear me? Point blank, period, dog. Let's get it, man. Am I the only one that thinks so? Huh? Yeah, let me know, dog. Fire the chat up, man.
Is the process is the progress. And, I feel like, I'm not focused on the outcomes.
Now, hold up. I like that. What do you say? I like that. Hold up. Let me go back to that. I like that. They scored and sleep good, big dog. Sleep good. Scolding heavy, big dog. Sleep good, bro. I'll let you later, big dog. Much appreciated. Heaven. Let's run that back, though. What he said, though? He said progress, the process is the progress. What he said?
In mantra for this year is the process is the progress. And
I like that, dog. The process is the progress, dog. I like that shit for real. You hear me? Shout out Vikings. Shout out McCarthy, dog. The process is the progress, dog. You hear me? Everything in between, dog. The grind, the hustle, fighting through it, continuing to grow through the process. That's the progress. You hear me? I like that. I like that, dog. Skull Vikes. That's the mantra. Bet. I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it, huh? Skull Vikes forever, dog. Heavy, you hear me? I'm rocking with it, homie. The process is the progress, dog. Let's get it.
And, I feel like, I'm not focused on the outcomes of each day. I'm just focusing on learning how to get better and improve the weaknesses that I have with my game, and also learn my teammates' strengths and try to amplify them every chance I get. So
yeah, he's getting it. He's learning. He's growing in quick time, in real time, though, huh? He's talking different, huh? Understanding, take it day by day, one step at a time. I'm sure him and Kevin O'Connell have had conversations, have had talks, you hear me, etc., etc. Don't panic, relax, stay cool, calm. Stay calm, right? Is KOC the whisper? Is KOC the whisper? Is he a quarterback whisperer? You hear me? The time is now, dog. The time is fucking now, bro. Let's get it.
We're off to a great start so far.
All right, now let's head down to the lot where Tom Brady is trying to track down our Hertz customer.
I'm here, Vaughn, but looks like I just missed her.
Oh, so what you're saying is that she was able to check in online, confirm her car, then head straight to the lot.
That's why you go with Hertz.
If you could get a six-pack on your own, you would have done it already. But here you are, 10 years later, all the gym class.
You came in with an offensive line that has largely been the same since Christian was drafted. I guess, how does that show up for you? And how much does that help, whether it's you, Sam, Aaron Jones coming into a new offense, to have an offensive line that's been together for so long?
It's huge because that's one of the only positions in football where all five guys have to be on the same page at all times.
Let me stop you right there, though, JJ McCarthy. Let me just let you know something that you may not know or that you may not have observed, dog. Those guys have had so-called chemistry. Those guys have been together for 4 or 5 years now, JJ McCarthy. So this is nothing new, dog. You hear me? Maybe you don't understand it. Maybe you don't know it, dog. You hear me? But this is nothing new. This is not the first rodeo, JJ McCarthy. The Minnesota Vikings offensive line has been together for going on 5 years now. Still getting bench pressed, homie. You hear me? So the chemistry is good, but we're going to see what really happens, bro. They've been saying that for years. They said it last year. They harped on it last offseason, dog. Garrett Bradbury, Brian O'Neill. Oh, we've been together for 4 years. We have that cohesion, that experience, that trust. They had miscommunication all season last season. You hear me, McCarthy? So stay aware, bro. Period. I wouldn't fall in love with the cliche saying a person needs to know what experiences to attach to that. Otherwise, it's just lit words. Facts. I'm looking at his verbiage fluid, stutters, repeats. Hey, man, I don't know, Vincent, about that one, dog. I just like the mantra. And like you say, it's a lot to be proven. I'm just saying, I'm seeing his energy is different since the first thing since what I saw in him, his most recent presser, dog. That's all I'm saying. I like his energy. I like his confidence. Even if it's fake, homie, I like it right now, dog. No, time will tell. At the end of the day, we know that that's correct. Time will tell, bro. You hear me? Time will definitely tell. But right now, I'm liking what I'm seeing in him. I'm liking his demeanor. I'm liking what he's saying. He may repeat some words, huh? But let's give him a chance, Dalton. Let's give him a chance, big dog.
You know, sometimes on the defensive side, a corner on the backside can mess up his, job and be okay. But if the offensive line isn't on the same page every single time, you're going to see it. And just being able to have an experienced line, a lot of great dudes on that line, a lot of talented.
Once again, don't cap. Let's not cap. Let's not get carried away. You don't got to be politicking. You don't got to be politicking, McCarthy. The offensive line is not great. You have great players. That's it. The offensive line as a whole is not great, McCarthy. You have 2 great players. That's it, big dog. Don't get caught up in the hype. You ain't got a lie to kick it. You ain't got to say extra lies for your teammates, bro. The whole world know. The whole NFL know. Your offensive line is piss poor, dog. It's been piss poor for a while. You hear me? So you ain't got to get up here and do too much, McCarthy. Just say what you need to say, dog. Keep it short. Keep it sweet. You hear me? Speak on what you know, homie. Speak on what you know. Don't let them boys lie to you, dog. Huh?
Dudes, it's a blessing for the entire team, not just the quarterback and not just the offense. So it's going to be awesome to see them in action this year playing on Sundays. And, I just can't wait to, be a part of it.
Where do you stand, and this clearly being a process, are you focused on trying to play as soon as possible just to learn under Sam? Like Kevin has made it.
I mean, would that really be his focus, his choice? He just told you what he focused on, right? See, sometimes the media get caught up in the hype. Sometimes the media is the problem and asks the same questions, Shout out to the media now. They have the opportunity, the advantage to getting close and personal with the players. Ask the question, media, ask the right question, dog. He just said, what's the day-by-day, step-by-step for you or what you want to do? But he just explained it. Take it day by day, learn, grow, build his teammates, help his teammates, grow with his teammates, and just continue to be better. He recently damn near just answered the question, dog. Here.
Clear that they're going to be patient. Mm-hmm. What's your patience and what's your ultimate goal for an out?
Patience, he has no choice but to be patient, right? It's whatever KOC chooses. So if KOC says, hey, you running with the 2, that's it. That's not his choice. That's KOC's choice. You hear me? All he can do is focus and ball out and put his best foot forward, period. And clearly beat out Sam Darnold if that's what takes place. But he has no, he you know what I'm saying? He can't control if KOC puts him in, And if he plays well and dominates and balls out, of course, KOC going to play him and put him in with that first ring and let him compete, huh? He's competing now. You know what I'm saying? Just as far as day 1, day 2, he's officially competing now. Like I say, the battle is on. But he can play good all he wants to. He got to take it day by day. At the end of the day, Kevin O'Connell say, hey, go run with the ones. Strap your helmet up, get in there with the ones, right? All he can really focus on is getting better, developing, and elevating, homie.
Outcome this season at some point?
My ultimate goal is to get the most out of every single day. I'm somebody who went through a similar situation at Michigan when I first came in, and understanding that trusting the process, especially when you have someone like Coach O'Connell handling the process, is huge to my development. And, I've only just been focusing on getting better every single day, focusing on that meeting, that practice, that workout, whatever it is in the moment, I'm going to try and attack that. And when the time comes, the time comes. And I'm just training every single day. So when that time does come, I'm going to be ready.
Be ready. That's it. Like I just said, just be ready, dog. What other choice does he have? What else can he fucking do besides prepare and be prepared for the day when his number is called? If his number is called, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, bro. Simple facts. No other way around it, homie. What could a rookie do day by day, right? Heavy, homie. You know what I'm saying? What could a rookie do day by day, dog? You know what I'm saying? My fault, dog. But what could a rookie do day by day, dog? It's my bad.
Early on, people were talking about your footwork and kind of changing some things. For you over the past few weeks in mini camps, what has been like the biggest adjustment that you've learned already in the NFL?
I would say the footwork was the central piece of it, because that kind of starts everything. But just the way reading play.
And he's being honest right there. And it's not surprising. Are you shocked at that? They talked about changing his footwork since first OTAs, working on his footwork and his mechanics. They're just not saying it for nothing. Of course, he's going to have his own ideal mechanics, his own style, his throwing style, etc. You understand? His arm style, but certain mechanics you can tweak, make better, footwork, etc. And he just admitted it right there, dog. You know what I'm saying? The progress is the process, though. Let's get it. That's the mantra, huh?
You know, it's a totally different offense, you know, a lot more pass heavy, which I love. And there's a lot more intricacies that go into it with just your thought process behind every play. Knowing.
Oh, man, hold on. The reporter, Judge Zolgad, is a jerk off. Damn, Delton Vincent. Damn, like that. What'd he do to you, Vince? What'd he do to you, man? Ain't he that Purple Daily dude, though? Yeah, shout out Purple Daily, though, huh? What Judge do, dog? Why is he a jerk off? Why is he a jerk off? Hey, Mike FOREAL exposed it all. So what's going on, Delton Vincent? I mean, what's really going on in Minnesota, homie? You hear me? Why you say he a jerk off, dog? Expound. Let me know, Delton. You hear me? Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Your hots, knowing the protections, all the little, I'd say all the big picture things that I never really had to focus on or be asked to do in college. So just being
boom, bam, right there. I'm so glad he's saying this. I'm so glad he's saying this, dog. Because I've been saying this since the whole off season before the draft, bro. He just said certain things you would think the NFL quarterback has been through or has experience at. Let's just run it back. What I've been saying, and unproven, a lot to work on. People want to, you tripping. JJ McCarthy, the one, he's going to be ready. He's going to be all right. He's not inaccurate. He can do this. He can do that. He come from an NFL pro style offense. He didn't just hand the ball off. He didn't have to. He didn't have to read he can read the defense, even though they ran the ball 30 times a game. Oh, he can do this. He can do that. You don't know shit about McCarthy. You don't know shit about McCarthy. You don't speak about McCarthy, Big Skull. You don't say shit about our quarterback. Motherfucker. He just explained it, dog. And I'm glad he's telling the truth, being real, homie. People are delusional. People are delusional, dog. The man just said it. Things to work on. Some things he'd never done in his football life. Not even in Michigan, dog. Are you kidding me? Come on, bro. What's up? I know what's up.
Your footwork and kind of changing some things for you over the past few weeks in minicamps. What has been like the biggest adjustment that you've learned already in the NFL?
I would say the footwork was the central piece of it because that kind of starts everything. But just the way reading plays, you know, it's a totally different offense, you know.
Dr. Vincent said he placates people. Excuse me. Doesn't ask real shit. Yeah, well, I seen the Vikings media never ask real shit. You hear me, Delton Vincent? It seemed like nobody on the Vikings media team, whatever, never asked a real question, dog. There's so many other questions to ask, homie. Real nitty-gritty questions. I don't know if they're nut riding, like you say, scared to ask them. What up? They pay it off. They can't say certain things. You hear me? Mike FOREAL said a lot of ass kissing. Even he kissing ass, huh? Woo, dog. We know the realm, huh? But media never asks real questions. You hear me? Unless it's to certain players, certain individuals seem like they cross the lines. Then certain players, you hear me? You get my drift where I'm going with it? Certain players, but like the real questions, especially to the coaches about certain personnel, they stay away. They stay away, dog. They shy away, dog. What's up with it though? You're acts like he knows what acts like he knows what should be. He thrives on negative shit. A Kirk Dick Rider. Damn, like that, Delton. Oh man, let's get back to it, man.
A lot more pass heavy, which I love. And there's a lot more intricacies that go into it with just your thought process behind every play, knowing your hots, knowing the protections, all the little, I'd say all the big picture things that I never really had to focus on or be asked.
He just said all the big picture things that he never had to really be focused on or asked to do playing college football. And that's even with the great Jim Harbaugh. So when I say he didn't have to do nothing extra, he didn't have to do nothing special. He had to play and work in the program, play the system. You just thrive in the system, not make mistakes. That's all he had to do, bro. He wasn't really in no tight spots, no tight situations. I'm not saying he can't perform well in them, but he's never experienced that before. The man just said it. Certain things he has never done yet, dog. Not even in college, bro. You hear me? So it's clear evident I ain't tripping. I'm glad he said it. I'm glad he said it right here, dog. You hear me? Delusional fans, homie. You hear me, dog?
to do in college. So just being able to have great leaders in the room like Sam Darnold, Nick Mullins, and Jaron Hall, like they've been making it so easy for me, and they're so welcoming, and they're old.
But it seemed like a plus. What it seemed like I've talked about his mental the whole offseason, how much I love his mental, right, dog? It seems like he learns fast. He picks up quickly and swiftly. He zones in. He's focused in, dog. You hear me? Huh? He's on a path, dog. He's getting better. He's getting better. You know, a few weeks ago, they saying he's behind Mullins. He's inaccurate. Now, he's playing well, performing good. Has some bad plays, good plays. It's training camp. It's part of the game. Nick Mullins, nowhere to be found. He's the man now. It's a battle, official battle. You hear me? I don't care what nobody talking about. He continues to progress. He has a chance of winning the starting spot, dog. Point blank, period. I don't care about how many reps he got, or how many more reps Sam Darnold got than he did. Got 5 more reps, 6 more reps. He's going to get his opportunities, homie. He's going to get his chances to shine heavy. Day 1, day 2 of training camp showed you that perfectly, baby. Period. Let's get him, McCarthy. Let's work.
Always just sharing their wisdom all the time. So, you know, all the credit goes to them. What you see from me whenever that time comes, it's because of them.
Comfortable do you feel now with the footwork and the mechanics and just this offense as well than maybe in the spring?
I honestly feel like I've been here for a year already. You know, I stayed back this entire summer to just not take my head away from it and just continued to dive into the.
Shouts out to him. Props to him, dog. Taking the necessary steps. What he just said, he stayed back the whole summer. Didn't go nowhere, you hear me? Didn't go nowhere, dog. Stay on track, homie. Stayed with his girl, whatever. Studied the playbook, putting the work in. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, homie. He has a chance. He has a real legitimate chance, dog. You hear me? It's a battle, official battle, dog.
The playbook and just, you know, focus on the little things like drops, like progressions, like the different defenses that Coach Flo throws at us every single day. But I feel like just being around this building every single day, my comfortability in this offense is growing exponentially. So, you know, I'd say in OTAs, you know, it's very hard for me to get out of play call. You know, everyone thinks they can play quarterback, but try getting out of the huddle. And, you know, that was my biggest goal going into this training camp, was to be able to hear it one time and execute it and regurgitate it to the guys with the confidence. And, you know, I've been doing that so far. So
clap it up, man. Clap it up, man. Clap it up, man. Clap it up for McCarthy, dog. Gotta respect that, man. I'm loving the way he's talking. I'm loving the way he's sounding, dog. I understand he got to prove it, but his whole thing is progress, man. Said he stayed home this summer, got to the grinded, program. You hear me? Put the work in. He was nervous about play calling, getting into a huddle. He just said it. I'm glad he's being transparent. I'm glad he's being real, dog. Things I've been saying, but people say I'm tripping. Now, do you believe it that he said it? Now that J.J. McCarthy, out of the horse's mouth, you hear it. Now that he says it, do you believe me now? Am I tripping now? The man just said earlier, oh, things I've never done in college, I got to do now. Brand new game for him. He just said it, dog. Explained it clear. So when I say he's unproven, it's questions. It's damn fucking right question, dog. Heavy. But he learns fast. I can tell right now off rip, he learns fast. Go check my previous video. I said, you telling me McCarthy got better that quick? And I guess he has, dog. He just broke down a prime situation where he was scared, damn near nervous about play calling it, the play coming out his mouth, you know, being an orator to the team, dog. He was scared to do that. He felt uncomfortable. He said that's one of the things he wanted to work on this summer. Something you think is so simple but so important, dog. Play calling, getting the play out quickly and swiftly. Not only that, communicating clearly. You hear me? Everyone knows. All of your personnel knows what to do, their responsibilities, dog. Receiver, running back, whole line, tight end, heavy. You hear me? He just explained it for you to a T, dog. What I've been saying for the whole offseason about McCarthy, dog. Period. And another thing he just explained, solidified, his mental strong, his mental capacity, dog. Heavy. You hear me? Mental power, dog. Belief in himself, boy. I love it, bro. I'm so glad he got transparent in this interview. He getting real transparent in his presser, dog. That's what it's about, McCarthy. Make me go even harder for him, dog. AJ in the building. What's good, AJ? What's good? What's good, big dog? Much appreciated, man. You in the chat, like it up. You in the chat, like it up. We here, big school here. Score, Vikes, win, lose, or draw, man. Training camp is here. The season is here, baby. The time is now, baby. You hear me? Big school here, huh? Heavy.
So we'll see when we get to third down and red zone when those get really long. But they're going pretty well so far.
What's Josh McCown been like as your quarterbacks coach?
He's been amazing. You know, I don't necessarily look at him as a coach. I look at him as an older brother because, you know.
That's hard right there. What he said? He said, I don't even look at him as a coach, dog. This is a brotherhood. This ain't a coach. He's a brother to me, homie. You know, McCown, some experience in the league. Call him a journeyman, a pass-around type guy. Never found a sure home. Never was a starting quarterback. But what he knows about the game, he's a better coach than player, and he's been around the game. Him, mesh with KOC, the information that they can relate to him. What, man? The things they can teach him, dog, about the quarterback position in general, crazy, dog. Man sharpen man, iron sharpen iron, dog. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period, man. So I'm glad him and McCown are very close. It's very important, dog. It's very important.
Just his love and his, you know, appreciation for the game and all the experience and wisdom that he has. He just passes it down to us like it's, you know, for me, it's so invaluable. I can't get that anywhere else. I can't go look at it up on YouTube and, you know, get the stuff that he's given to me. And, you know, just being able to hear those stories and those experiences helps me avoid those battle scars down the road. So, you know, he's like my big bro and I love him to death.
Yeah, I rock it, bro. I definitely rock it.
Hooked up with Adam Thielen during that period. And what'd you get out of those workouts with him and whoever else was out there?
Papa Ham, CJ Ham, hooked me up with them. Adam then got my number and asked me to come out, and I was working with him.
Shout out CJ Ham. Shout out CJ Ham, I guess, you know. He said CJ Ham set it up with him and Adam Thielen. I mean, you can shout out CJ Ham, or can you say CJ Ham doing too much, whatever the case. He got some extra reps, dog, bottom line. You hear me?
Twice a week, and it was so great to work with him because he's someone familiar with the offense, so I could, you know, work on that and be able to call the plays, and him actually going out there and running it, and him telling it from his perspective on certain concepts. It was huge, and ultimately he's such a great guy too. So, you know, he's one of those receivers where he makes a bad ball look like.
And shout out Adam Thielen, man. Like I say, respect for Adam Thielen. I want him to come back and be a Viking, hell to the no. Stand on that 10 toes down, you hear me? But shout out to Adam Thielen for just, you know, taking him under his wing, man. Not being a hater, you know what I'm saying? Being willing to put time in, let the young man get some reps, you know, improve his craft, dog. Shout out Thielen for real, just for that gesture, homie. But am I going to go crazy and say, oh, I want Adam Thielen back in the building? Hell to the no, homie, cap. He's not an asset to the Vikings at all, period, dog. Point blank, period, bottom line. He won't be an asset to the Vikings at all.
Like a good ball every time. And, you know, I wish nothing but success and health and abundance for him in the future.
Wes was talking about you're a lot like him with meditation and some other things like beyond your years. What is maybe
mental maturity? Very mature, very mature. Allegedly, as far as we know, you know, very mature, dog, at his age, at his position, you know what I'm saying? Heavy. That's a plus for the Vikings, though.
one thing specifically? Is it meditation? Is it something else that you really keeps you grounded?
Meditation is definitely my anchor for sure. You know, I do that every single morning, and then I hop on the shift wave chair right before practice. So we don't have to get into that. Like it's a little deep, but love you, shift wave. Shout out those guys. And then I finish my day with the meditation, and it just, you know, keeps me in the present moment, helps me be self-aware, so I can just learn so much about myself that my ego might be trying
I like that, bro.
to defend. And
Self-reflection, looking in the mirror. He just talked about his ego, dog. Love the way he's speaking, homie. Talked about his ego, not getting caught up in his ego, dog. You hear me? That's important, very important, dog. Self-reflection, dog. Period. Checking yourself heavy, homie. You know, most of the world, humanity, everybody caught up in their ego, don't want to be wrong, right? Everybody wants to be right or think they're right. You hear me? That's the problem with the world, with humanity, dog. Matter of fact, the world won't change until humanity gets out of its fucking ego. You hear me? So shout out McCarthy.
Yeah, there's so many different worlds you could get into with the practice of meditation, but it's one that I align with very heavily.
What got you into meditation?
So my senior year at IMG Academy, it was during COVID. I went through a period of depression, and I just was in a really dark spot. I had a blessed.
He's been very transparent, this presser, dog. I like to see it. I like to see it. It's starting to make more sense now. You're starting to see who he really is, and who he really is. We already know he's a winner. He's a competitor, dog. He's hungry, homie. I feel like he's hungry. He's on fire, fired up, homie. That's how I feel about it, homie. That's the energy I get, dog. Period. I like what he's saying, like how he's speaking. You hear me? Like his whole demeanor, dog. You hear me? The battle is on. The battle is on, homie. Heavy, brother. Battle is on. You hear me?
Upbringing, never really knew what depression and anxiety was all about, and going through that alone and being isolated at a boarding school, I didn't have too many resources to help me out with mental health, and I started looking up things to help promote better mental health, and meditation was the first thing that popped up, and I started learning about it, studying it, researching it, and I never really got anywhere until I started practicing it. And then once I started doing it over a period of time, I started experiencing the benefits, and then I'll have a period of a 1 week where I don't do it, and then I experience the how I feel without it, and now I just won't go a day without doing it.
Trials and tribulations, trial and error as well. He found something that helped his mind frame, dog, at a young age, dog. You hear me? Very mature as well, man. That's a plus. That's a positive, man. I don't question his mind. Don't question his mind frame, dog. I love it, homie. I love it heavy, bro. All the attributes of being one day a great leader, dog. But he got a lot to prove, a lot to do. But I like this presser a lot. You hear me? Heavy, dog. No cap, you hear me?
Dude, what has your parents' support been like going back to the time you got drafted to kind of these last few months?
What was the first part?
What has your parents' support been like? Like how often? Like what has their support been like?
It's always been amazing. Like I said, extremely blessed upbringing. Two parents from a lower middle class family outside of Chicago, and they just want nothing but for me to enjoy anything that I'm doing and offer the most love and support they can.
What about, man? A lot of people take that for granted, man. Just, what I'm saying, simple support, whether it be the ones you're closest to, your friends, family, etc. Dog, you know what I'm saying? Just support from your loved ones, like you say, support from his family, solid foundation. Pouring into him, cultivating him, believing in him, homie. It's very important for everybody in the world, dog. You hear me? But that goes a long way, bro. A long way, homie. There's a lot of people who don't get that, right? Who don't experience it, homie. You hear me? That's just the truth. That's just facts. That's the world we in, dog. Period.
And, I can't thank them enough because, that's something that a lot of kids in this world don't have. And, I won't go a day without appreciating that.
Respect to him for that, man. Respect to him for that. You hear me? You in the chat, like it up. You in the chat, like it up, dog. Like, comment, and subscribe. Period, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell, bro. You're new to the channel, hit that bell. You come in the chat, like it up, bro. Period. That's it. Like it up, man. And like I say, you want to come up on here and talk, get shit, talk Vikings football, let me know, man. I dropped a link heavy. Homie, big skull here. Let's get it, bro. AJ, AJ, I ain't forget about you, big dog. We need that push for Lattimore. Facts, man. I've been saying it. Get Marshawn Lattimore. Get Marshawn Lattimore. You hear me? Still in his prime, still elite, still young, if you want to say. Still can ball, still can play. And as we know, change of scenery can mean everything, dog. A change of scenery can mean everything. You hear me? Get Marshawn Lattimore. I'm right with you, AJ. I'm right with you, dog. No cap. Get that man in the building, bro. What else? You know what I'm saying? What other option do the Vikings got? He's the only corner that sounds interesting to me. Everybody else can kick rocks. Huh? Stephon Gilmore, no. Xavier Howard, no. You know what he got going on. Got to see how that play out. What he got going on over there. But as far as right now, the move they should make now, I don't care what you got to give up. I'm right with you, AJ. Get Marshawn Lattimore heavy, homie. Period. Point blank. Period. Get Marshawn Lattimore 1,000. I'm right with you, dog. Period, man. Put them Lattimores in the chat, dog. Put them Marshawn Lattimores in the chat. You're heavy, dog.
Wes talked about the key being bouncing back from the downs, and I know it's only been 3 practices, but what's maybe a down moment you had here that you came back from?
On one of the passes the other day, it was 3rd and 5, and it was a little high-low concept with a choice route and a bench route. And they were playing some sort of palmsy cover 4 where they have the ability to either cloud that corner to cloud and stay in the flat or drop back underneath the bench. And I was kind of playing in between, and I wasn't decisive enough. And I tried to rip the bench, and I kind of pulled the string where it's like you feel like you got a lot on it, but the ball's not coming out with much heat at all. And I got lucky, and it was a completion, but I should have just, got it down to the underneath guy, 3rd and 5, first down, move the chains, and not get greedy.
That shows you right there, man. That's a great breakdown of him, breaking down information, gathering information, dog, learning from it for real, homie. He learns fast. He learns fucking fast, dog. I love that about him. Dog. But that play right there, and that shows you his arm strength too, you hear me? That shows you he has crazy arm strength. Because even the pass he thought it was a powerful, he tried to zip it in there. He felt he didn't have enough power on it. But he was like, he said, yeah, dog. He got lucky, but that was on power. The ball, the velocity, the strength behind that he put behind his pass, dog. That shows you his arm strength, homie. Now he just got to calm it down, control it, right? Control chaos. You hear me? But the arm power is there. That's no question. That's not a joke, bro. That's not a joke at all. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to question his arm power. Arm strength, he got a cannon, huh? Period.
And dude, listen, you're gonna want to punch yourself in the face just in the first couple of pages.
That process too, it does look, because of your arm strength, like there's times, especially on shorter passes, where you try and get the ball through the defender, and in this league, clearly that's tough. Like, what's that process of trying to learn what you can do and what you probably can't do in the National Football League?
For me, the process is not being afraid of failure. Coming out.
Hell yeah, man. Let's go, McCarthy. You hear me? Let's go, McCarthy, dog. Let's get it, big dog. No fear, homie. Need no fear in the building. You hear me? Let's go, McCarthy. Great answer, dog. Great answer from that man, McCarthy, man. He said no fear. That's the process, man. Not being afraid to make mistakes, taking chances. Some Kirk Cousins never did. Some Kirk Cousins never will do. You hear me? Shout out McCarthy, dog. He might mess up, but he ain't gonna have no fear, homie. He gonna keep that same confidence. That's the kind of quarterback you need, huh? Don't be stupid with it. Don't be dumb. Don't take unnecessary risk all the time. But yeah, sometimes you got to take chances, dog, to win that big game. You hear me? To make that big play, dog. Shout out McCarthy, bro. He getting it. You hear me? Heavy, man. Let's win, homie. Joshua Williams, the White McLaughlin will shine. Put it on everything. Duke Shelley too. FS. I like the White McLaughlin a lot, man. I think he can shine. Duke Shelley. Don't know. I don't know if Duke Shelley the same. You hear me, homie? I don't know if Duke Shelley is the same he was 2 years ago, dog. You know what I'm saying? I can't buy into the Duke Shelley hype, Joshua. You hear me? I can't get on the Duke Shelley bandwagon just yet, dog. Hands down, man down, period, dog. I ain't gonna get on that bandwagon yet, homie. Nah. Too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Show and prove. You hear me? Show and prove, dog.
Out here every single day and just slinging it and just having full confidence in myself. Like what Jets told me right away, confidence is key in this league, and always making sure I carry that with me every single throw, every single play. So regardless what I talked about, regardless the outcome, I'm going to focus on the process, and say it does end up bad, at least I'm doing it now in July instead of in September, October, or the following month. So, I'm just out here just trying to compete, sling the thing around, and, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, bro, I like the attitude, man. Learn as you go. But I love it, dog. No fear, you hear me? No fear. What'd he say? I'd rather mess up now than when September come around, man. He got a shot. He got a shot to start, bro. The battle is on. Homie.
Was it surprising to you when you got here just how open Sam Darnold is with sharing? And, you're all in a competition situation, but helping each other at the same time.
Man sharpen man, iron sharpen iron. Man sharpen man, iron sharpen iron. You hear me? That's Sam Darnold's job. If it's really a team brotherhood, competitive sport with good competition, if they're really rooting for each other, you hear me? They want the best man on the field, no matter who it is. And Sam Darnold, a true vet, he should want to teach him, talk to him, be proud. Be proud of helping out McCarthy, dog. Get him to that next level, helping him reach that next step. Yeah, it's still competition. You still go at his neck, go at his throat, dog. May the best man win. But shout out Sam Darnold showing that leadership, dog. Not being a phony, a punk, you hear me? Not being a hater, dog. Not being a gatekeeper, you hear me? Want to see the next man win. You know what I'm saying? Want to see the next man win, dog.
Right. Sometimes in college, I don't know what your experience was, but people expect the pros to be more cutthroat rather than that.
Yeah, and especially with the quarterback position, there's only one guy. So it's a very interesting situation, but this one has been the most refreshing that I've ever been in. And so, looking up to Sam all my life, watching him at the Elite 11, watching him at SC, he's been somebody that I was.
Sound like he got respect for Sam, huh? Sound like he got real respect for Sam Darnold, huh? Heavy, huh?
Was a little, a little afraid of walking into the same room with him, but he's just been nothing but great. Opening, treats me like his little brother, and I can't thank him enough for that. And when it comes to the competition, it's a rising tide lifts all ships. I'm gonna push him because I'm pushing myself to be the best me every single day, and he's doing the same, and he's been doing so great so far, and I just can't wait to see what he does along the line.
A couple more for JJ. You mentioned Justin telling you to always play with confidence. What else have you learned from him?
I'd say it kind of goes with the confidence, but the swagger he walks around with, every single day at practice, in the meeting.
Hold on one second. Hold on, let's go back to
that. And I just can't wait to see what he does along the line.
A couple more for JJ. You mentioned Justin telling you to always play with confidence. What else have you learned from him?
I'd say it kind of goes with the confidence, but the swagger he walks around with,
Swag, homie, that swag. Homie, Jetta's got that swag. Jetta's got that swag, man. It's going to permeate through the building. It permeates through the building. Hey, McCarthy got swag too, homie. McCarthy got swag too. Don't forget it. Don't get it twisted, homie. You hear me? McCarthy got that big swag, homie. That big swag. You hear me, dog? Don't sleep on McCarthy. You hear me?
Every single day at practice, in the meetings, just in this building. It's something about it that, people really don't understand what that does for you out on the field. And I'm starting to understand, what that is. And, I'm trying to replicate that as much as I can. I'm more of a subtle guy. But, Jets is, I look.
He'll break out of it. He'll break out that shell. Justin Jefferson, he was the same way, kind of quiet. Now he's speaking up. He a true leader, bro. He a true leader, especially once he start playing, once he start getting real PT. If he starts, he going to step up quickly and swiftly, dog, period. He start building more confidence, learning the game, really learning the game, maybe even taking that number one spot. He'll be right there with Jetta's talking heavy, dog. You hear?
Look to him as a big brother. And, another thing, just going over plays with him after practice and him showing me like what he's thinking or telling me what he's thinking, and then showing me how we could attack this coverage or this technique better. And, that's something that's also invaluable, and I appreciate every single day.
What would a successful summer be for you in your mind?
A successful summer to me is helping this team get better, any way I can, whether it's going against the ones.
Respectable answer, politically correct answer. You hear me? Oh, well, now we know he wants to start. Does he need to come out and say it? He doesn't necessarily have to, but I mean, fuck it, let's get it, baby. It is what it is, a competition, huh? You know what I'm saying? At times like that, I want McCarthy to be like, yeah, I want to help my team win and get better. What I got to do, no matter what it is. But at the end of the day, I want to be the starting quarterback. He can say it like that. He can phrase it like that. Will he? I don't know, but he's a respectable dude. He's going to show respect. But hey, it's nothing wrong with him believing in himself, being confident, homie. Heavy. I don't care who tell him it's a problem. Keep that confidence, keep that swagger, dog. No matter what, you hear?
And giving them all I got, and hitting some deep balls down the field on them to piss them off a little bit, and get that urgency up for the rest of practice. But at the end of the day, it's all about the team, making the team better, making them the most prepared they are, until they get into September. So I just can't wait to continue to keep doing that.
Thanks, everybody.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Good to see you.
Looking for the most.
Shout out JJ McCarthy, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out JJ McCarthy, dog. No cap. I ain't gonna cap. I like that. I like that pressure a lot. How about y'all, man? Everything he said, I like everything he said. Let me know in the chat, man. Was you feeling that pressure? How you feel about it, homie? You hear? Everything he said, I'm rocking with it. I'm fucking with it. Good. Hands down, man down 1,000, bro. He showed maturity, growth already. You know, just the way he broke down certain situations, how he's adapting to the game. Hey, bro, I like the direction he's going in. I love the direction he's going in. Matter of fact, man. Let me know in the chat how you feel about McCarthy, dog. How do you feel about McCarthy? You hear me? But I'm glad he was transparent. I'm glad he said, hey, it's things I have to learn. Not only that, but things I don't even know how to do. Huh? Things he don't even know how to do, dog, that he never did in college. This ain't me saying it. Even though I said it before, he's unproven. A lot of questions, but he just said it right here for you. No more question, no debate. He just said, I'm still learning. It's a new game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Still things I'm picking up on, things I've never done. In college, under Harbaugh, you hear me? Let's be real, dog. Let's be real. What else we got here, man? So we got that. We got the McCarthy. I don't even want to hear what Wes Phillips got to say, though, for real, dog. I'm going to get into this Packer news and probably wrap it up. So the Packers signed Jordan Love for that much money, $220, dog. I got to know. First off, we're going to get on. I want to see what's up with Hockenson, man. I need more information on Hockenson, bro. Give me a second, bro. I need more information on Hawk, bro. Give me 1 second, man. I need to know what's up with Hawk, dog. Period, dog. Yeah. We're gonna figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Let me just read this one. ASL not ready for camp. We know that already. I need to check this out though, bro. Let's see what's up. Give me 1 second, man. Because is Hockenson gonna be available or what, dog? You know what I'm saying? This is something we need to know. You hear me? In my opinion, like this is very important. So we're gonna do the Hockenson, then we're gonna get to them weak ass Packers, then that'll be it, man. Viking TJ Hockenson ACL not ready for camp. Not ready for camp. Minnesota Vikings tight end TJ Hockenson is ahead of schedule in his recovery from surgery to repair MCL and ACL tears suffered on Christmas Eve. Man, that's crazy. That's horrific. That's horrific. That's tough, dog. Everybody's not AP. Everybody's not AP. You hear me? The 27-year-old Hockenson, who reported to training camp on Sunday, will begin on the physically unable to perform list, which was expected. Vikings coach Kevin O'Connell said Monday he's well ahead of schedule from a standpoint of some of the benchmarks on his rehab. TJ, looking back at the offseason program, did not miss really a day outside of going to see his surgeon in Los Angeles. O'Connell said, I'm sure he's probably been studying, keeping his head in the books. At least I hope he has. He was here every single day, and that continued through the summer. The significant injury that was, we want to make sure to follow our plan to when TJ gets on the field and continues to do more and more throughout training camp. And hopefully at some point when he's ready to go, we want to make sure everything is done the right way for TJ. Well, what is the right way? Keeping him out until he says he's ready? Because if we know Hockenson, we know how Hockenson operates, right? Shit, TJ Hockenson has sit out the whole season. You got a man who set out the whole training camp. First you say it's back, then you say it's an infection. Which one is it? Then he came back when he got paid, you hear me? So no matter what you do for Hockenson, the question is, will he come back even if he's ready to play, or will he milk the injury and just get paid? What's in the contract? Does he have to come back? Does he miss any money, any guaranteed money if he misses a certain number of games? What's in the contract clause? See, it's a business. Forget the business. You gotta realize it's a business, dog. Where the contract? You hear me? Let's see. and continues to do more and more throughout training camp. And hopefully at some point when he's ready to go, we want to make sure everything is done the right way for TJ because he's such a significant part of our organization. All right, bet. The Vikings signed former Packers and Bears tight end Robert Tonyan free agency and start training camp with 8 players on the depth chart at the position. The team's leading receiver in 23, Hockenson had 95 receptions for 960 yards and 5 touchdowns last season. You can kind of compare to Kirk's good stats, but no big game winners, dog. No big game winners. You hear me? Definitely soft at times, huh? Period, dog. Care what nobody talking about. Nobody talking about, man. Thriving despite a revolving door at quarterback for Minnesota before the season-ending injury against his former team on December 24th. Hockenson was acquired from the Lions in 2022. We know the scoop. We know the vibes, man. So that's pretty much it for Hockenson, but is that enough, dog? You hear me? Like, that's news, but, man, I don't know if Hockenson will play, homie. Now, it's news speculation he's been putting the work in, but how much work can he put in, dog? I'm going to just be honest. Do I expect to see him back on the field this year? Nah, I'm going to say cap on that. Just knowing who Hockenson is, just knowing how he moves, how he operates, you hear me? Just knowing what he's about, how he set out so fucking long training camp. Milked injuries, let's just say what it was. He milked injuries, you hear me? For a certain amount of time until he got paid. And when he got paid, he came in there and tried to ball out. Huh? Period, dog. Point blank, period, homie. So you telling me us understanding that information, you think Hockenson going to return for real? You really think Hockenson going to return for real? You're heavy, dog. Hockenson going to be about self. He going to be about self, dog. No pat. It's a wrap. Now, if he does return, I wish him the best. Great news for the Vikings. But then it's more factors to think about. Is it the same player? Is it the same Hockenson? Is he Big Hock? Is he Big Hock, huh? Oh, man, don't forget, dog. MCL and ACL. MCL and ACL. Major injuries. Major injuries. They talk about Lewis Cine leg injury. We talking about ACL and MCL. I know everybody going to say Minnesota Vikings, Adrian Peterson, look what he did, et cetera, et cetera. Everybody ain't no damn Adrian Peterson, homie. Here. Everybody can't bounce back like AP here. Huh? Everybody can't shake back like AP here. Just what it is, man. TJ Hockenson is dealing with a major injury. That's just part of it, dog. That's what we know. Huh? So rehab, however it goes, it's going to be up to Hockenson to come back and say, hey, bet I'm ready, dog. Period. I don't think Hockenson will do that, homie. Unless we're talking later in the season, maybe playoff time, if he feels it's worth it, dog. And it's also going to depend on what's in the contract clause, what is said specifically about injury, playing time. How many games does he have to play in order to get this bonus, that bonus, huh? You dig my drift? You get where I'm going with it? Does he have to play 10 games to get this much? Then you start playing a guessing game. Everybody's trying to get a next step ahead, one step ahead, huh? You hear me? So say he plays 6 games, he get his guaranteed money for that year. He might come and milk them 6 games, you hear me? Limp around, hop around, dog. Period, dog. Maybe the last 6 of the season, or maybe the mid-season, dog. Do whatever to get his check, his fully guaranteed money. It's a business. It's a business, though. Get your bread, understand that. But I feel like he was overpaid. I'm going to say he was overpaid. He is overpaid. Huh? No disrespect. But it is what it is, homie. But don't be shocked if you don't see Hockenson on that field, bro. Don't be shocked if you don't see Hockenson on that field, homie. You in the chat, like it up. You in the chat, like it up. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell, dog. Period. Bottom line. You hear me? Big school here. We here. Huh? You got questions, comments, opinions. I'm going to get into one more segment. I'm going to get on them Swiss cheese head Packers because I got to get on their head top, make their head drop. Heavy, dog. But you got questions and comments, opinions, man. Put them in the chat, bro. Period. And like I say, in the future, you want to come up here and chop it up, I'll drop the link. Let me know. Let me know, dog. You hear me? Real deal Holyfield, but no Holyfield, but respect the Holyfield. He is a boxing legend, huh? Let's get it, homie. Heavy. Period, dog. Let's get on these Swiss cheese Packers, though, dog. Yeah, these Swiss cheese Packers didn't piss me off, homie. No cap, homie. You heard? Let's get on these Swiss cheese Packers. You hear me there? Give me 1 second, man. You heard? I can't believe Jordan Love got 20 mil. You kidding me? 20 mil, bro? You kidding me, bro? This nigga got 20 mil, bro. Are you kidding me, my boy? Packers is crazy. Packers is crazy, dog. Hey, that show you the Packers believe in them. No, I respect that. They ain't wasting no time, bro. They ain't saying, oh, we got to wait here, boom, bam. Nah, they believe in Jordan Love. They believe in that boy Jordan Love. You hear me? That's very evident, dog. They believe in that dude, bro. No cap. I respect it. I respect the move for real. I ain't gonna front a cake, front about it, dog. They said, boom, we going with our move. We ain't gonna waste no time. Similar to the Vikings with Darisaw. Like I say, you know what you got in your player? You better get that, man. Seal him and lock him up while you can. You hear me? While he here in the building. You don't wait till that price rise, dog. Let's get into the details, homie. That's crazy, though, man. 220 mil, 4 years. Damn, bro, he got that bag early, ain't it? He got that bag early, ain't it? You got to be kidding me. That's crazy, bro. Packers and QB Jordan Love agreed to record 4-year, $220 million contract extension. Damn, bro. The Packers had to address Jordan Love's contract after his hot finish last season. Frank Schwab, huh? I guess Jordan Love ain't make it easy. I guess after a man have a season like that, at the end of the season, I mean, they had no choice to pay him, right? The way he balled out at the end of the season, my question is, can he do it again? Will he do it again? Excuse me. Or is he a one-year pony, one-trick pony, dog? I think he's going to be nice. I mean, I think the Packers got a player, no cap. I seen him play last season, all playoffs, bro. He's nice. By the end of last season, it became clear the Green Bay Packers felt they had their next answer at quarterback. And with that, they had to pay their quarterback. You got to pay that man, huh? Jordan Love had a breakout in the second half of last season and led the Packers not just to the postseason, but to a road playoff win over the Dallas Cowboys. That was a great victory. That was a crazy victory, matter of fact. He was one of the hottest quarterbacks in the NFL late last season. No cap. So on Friday night, Love and the Packers agreed to a 4-year, I repeat, 4-year, $220 million contract extension, homie, according to Yahoo Sports' Dory Epstein. The deal will make Love the highest paid quarterback in NFL history. Damn, bro. Oh, man, bro. Are you kidding me? The Packers did it? The Packers really did it? They believe in that man for real. The highest paid in history, $220 million for 4 years. For 4 years? Huh, bro? You know what that mean, bro? 220 mil 4 years, bro. Broke the record, broke the bank. So that means they believe in him a lot. The Packers believe they can win now, period. To give him that much money, eat up all that guapino to the point where they can't maneuver for some years, but they say their team is stacked. So they must believe in their team, dog. They must be in win now mode, homie. They must be thinking Super Bowl. You hear me? They're young all over the field, right? Defensively, the receivers all damn near first year, second year players last year. So they're in a good spot, a good position. But you give Love that much? What? You pay Love that's big Patrick Mahomes money, dog. More than Mahomes, huh? The highest paid making history? That's crazy. That's trippy to me, dog. That's trippy to me. But we talk about how it affects the Vikings. The Vikings, handle their money right. A free agency, they can maneuver how they want to maneuver, dog. Off season, they can win the North in the off season, bro. Because the Packers just paid that money out. The Packers just paid that money out. I'm sure they ain't got a lot left in the cap space. Now, even with the increase, as much as they paying that dude, yeah, they going to be in a tight spot, dog. Period. But once again, it goes back to the Packers thinking they're a Super Bowl team now, Super Bowl caliber team now. And can you question it? They beat the Cowboys unexpectedly. You know what I'm saying? Period. Should have beat the Niners, homie. Come on now. They got Jordan Love. They got a squad. You can't deny that. They got a squad, homie. But Jordan Love, $220 million? Let's get back into it, homie. That's crazy. That's trippy, dog. Swiss cheese heads. The fucking Swiss cheese heads, dog. Where they get that money at, homie? Where they get that money at in the first place? That's what I want to know. Where the hell they had that money stashed at, my boy? That's what I want to know, dog. Heavy, no cap. That's crazy, bro. Okay. He ain't even practicing, huh? He said he ain't even suiting out, dog. He said he ain't even suiting out, bro. The Packers and Jordan Love have reached a 4-year extension worth $220 million. Source confirmed Yahoo Sports. That's $55 million per year for Jordan. Damn. With $155 million guaranteed, huh? And $75 million signing bonus, and Jordan will return to uniform. That's crazy, dog. He was finna hold out, homie. What? Whoa, that boy got paid, bro. That boy got paid, dog. Love will also receive a $75 million signing bonus as part of the deal, the largest in NFL history. Damn. About $155 million. This deal is fully guaranteed too. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he broke the bank, homie. Shout out, respect Jordan Love. He did that. He played the business game. And the Packers, they had to oblige. Huh? The Packers had to motherfucking oblige, dog. That's crazy. Hours earlier, the Miami Dolphins Tua Tagovailoa reportedly reached a 4-year, $212.4 million extension. They gave Tua that much. Oh, these coaches is crazy. These teams is crazy, dog. They believe in Tua that much. I mean, I respect it. Get your bread, roll tide full of pride. But damn, Tua, $212 million a year, 4 years, dog. Damn, dog. I guess they believe it. I respect them for believing in them. Period. Love got the contract extension he earned during the late season streak last fall. He and the Packers agreed to a deal. Love came to OTAs in good faith, but then set out training camp practices as the extension was finalized. That boy ain't playing, dog. That boy Love ain't playing, homie. You hear me? That boy Love said, even though y'all gonna pay me, I'm not even suiting up until y'all get the extension situated, homie. Until we got everything figured out, no questions asked, I ain't dressing up. Hey, that boy wasn't playing, bro. You gotta respect it, though. Yeah, he did that, homie. Here. He did that, dog. The deal is done. Now the Packers can see how far Love can take them. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Man, the Packers and Love had an unusual path. The team took Love in the first round in 2020 NFL draft despite having Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers went on to win 2 MVPs after Love was drafted, and Love waited his turn. That's crazy, dog. Finally, the Packers traded Rodgers and gave Love a shot. Love's rookie deal was running out, so the Packers had to get creative on his contract. So he got a 1-year extension worth up to $22.5 million and $13.5 million guaranteed. Love struggled through the first 7 games of last season, then he took off. You ain't lying. He took off for real. Took off like a rocket. You hear me? Can't deny that. That boy took off like a rocket. Suddenly, he looked like a future star, and the Packers had to figure out his contract situation again. The extension against Love in line with the rest of the NFL's top-end starting quarterbacks. There is some risk involved considering Love still has just 18 career regular season starts, but the Packers had to be excited about what they saw late season. Love coming off a big season. Yeah, that's the thing about Love, dog. You question his experience, his lack of experience. Only 18 games, dog. That's where it comes in. Like, is he a 1-year pony? That's it, or can he do it again? Will he do it again? Time will tell, homie. That's a lot of money, a lot of bread for a player just doing that, playing to that level. His first year, was it a fluke or is it real, homie? We're gonna see. He got his bread though. Obviously, the Swiss cheese head Packers believe in him. You hear me? Love coming off a big season. Through 7 games last season, the Packers were 2-5. Love hadn't played that well. Packers general manager Brian Gutekunst said Love had 10 games to show he could be Green Bay's quarterback of the future. Man, gave him 10 games. Gave a man 10 games, you hear me? They said you got 10 games and that's it, my boy. 10 games and that's it, you hear me? Let's check out his stats though. 4,159 yards, 244.6 yards a game, 64.2 completion percentage, 32 touchdowns, 96.1 QBR rating. Hey, that's damn near flawless, dog. That's a great season. Love was exceptional for the last half of the season. In the Packers' final 8 regular season games, he had 16 touchdowns and 1 interception. The Packers rallied to make the postseason and in Green Bay's playoff win, make the postseason, and in Green Bay's playoff win over the Cowboys. Love had a perfect 157.2 passer rating. That boy was on fire. Can't deny it, homie. The Packers lost the next week at the San Francisco 49ers, but led that game into the final 2 minutes. They should have won that game. Love still needs to follow up that great half season, but the Packers obviously aren't worried. Facts. Love played at an elite level for half of the season, and now he's being paid like an elite quarterback. That's trippy to me, dog. They paid that man like he Patrick Mahomes. They paid that man like he coming off a Super Bowl win. But I guess, quarterbacks are rare. Great quarterbacks are rare. And I guess they see greatness. You hear me? I guess they see greatness, dog. Point blank, period, man. That's trippy, though. That's real trippy, though, in my opinion, in my book here. 220, dog. Whoo. Man, my boy. And he only performed well last part of the season, dog. You know what I'm saying? He struggled early. We seen him as Vikings fans. He struggled early, dog. I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Now the Vikings get that guapino. Now the tables are turned. The Swiss cheesehead Packers, they're going to be caught up in paying Love. And guess what? The Vikings got a quarterback on a rookie deal, baby. Now we're going to be the ones building, willing, and dealing. Quasi going cook, you hear me? Quasi going cook, homie. Heavy. But hey, man, shout out Jordan Love, though. But you know what it is. Fuck the Swiss cheesehead Green Bay Packers, baby. Skull, Vikes, forever, win, lose, or draw. This Skull territory, dog. Heavy, homie. We run the North. Heavy, huh? Big Skull here, baby. Let's get it, man. Man, that's it for the live, baby. Much appreciated for y'all tuning in. Shout out to my big dog, my subscribers, supporters. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell, huh? Let's get it, man. Yeah, man. Much appreciated once again. Skull Vikes forever. I'll see y'all next time. Stay tuned. Video dropping, man. Support the grind. Support the channel heavy, man. Big Skull. Skull Vikes forever. Win, lose, or draw. Period, dog. 1,000, huh? Yeah.